we go over and we welcome everybody here on the Heathen Cantina for Season 3, Episode 5, It's Alive of the Ark. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. And we're going to go around the table, let everybody introduce themselves before we jump into tonight's chaos. I got a quick question. Elias, you're going to go first. How are you doing today?
Okay.
And the question
doing great.
The question for Elias is, what weighs heavily on Elias's mind so far? What's the one thing that's probably bothered him the most since being in the Astral Sea?
Well, you could have prepped me with this question first.
I could have. We'd come back
Since
to
being
it,
in the Astral Sea.
Mm-hmm.
The undead thing kind of really bugs him. You know, but I don't know. Yeah, it kind of bugs him. He's a little fixated on it.
All right. Gwendolyn, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. And I am very excited to test out this new weapon that I got last episode.
That's right, you got the plasma cannon, right?
What?
I'm sorry, what are we playing?
Sorry, hold on, wrong game. Anyways, back up. So what's one thing that is that weighs heavily on Gwendolyn since taking off to the Astral Sea from her past life?
A bunch of new dreams. She keeps dreaming about her hag mother a lot more than usual.
All right. And Farion, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm here playing D&D with you guys.
What keeps Farion up at night?
The pirate space vampires is kind of wonky. Also, the fact that we kind of just left Grey Cliff in a lurch because it hasn't been good there since before we left, right? So that's like a little bit, and I don't know. It's odd that there's I don't know, light. Space is dark.
Space
Thanks,
is dark,
Kev.
except for the Astral Sea, where it's almost always light for some reason. Pandorka, how are you doing tonight?
I'm feeling moderately neato.
Moderately neato. Is there anything that's been bothering Pandorka since going to space?
Well, she's starting to develop more scales, and the itching has really been keeping her up.
Oh, okay. All right. And Ursa Redrocks, how are you tonight?
I'm particularly not unwell, thank you.
Fantastic. And what keeps Ursa up at night?
Coffee.
All right, so
she's trying to cut
Ursa
down.
has no worries. All right.
Well, I mean, she tries not to put too much thought into it. If I think about the fact that the night sky is just an infinite potential graveyard, a flotilla, an armada of ghost ships full of blood-sucking undead traveling world to world, harvesting the living and the sentient for their own foul purposes and satisfying their incalculably evil appetites, she'd probably be kind of a bummer to be around. So,
That's
death and disease wrapped in darkness and silence.
Are we out of beer?
So what
I don't
Tom
like
just
the fact. Oh, go ahead.
what Tom just described is where Farion's at. I just want he perfectly articulated the mindset of Farion right now. But he's cool because he's cool, right? He's cool because he's been with this worried before. He's worried all the time.
To be a cleric is to be the burden bearer of the rest of the party.
Right.
You
right
are
here,
the
guys.
emotional
right here,
adult
guys.
in the room.
Right here.
The rest of us are dangerous children with weapons.
All right. So,
Pandarica's not scared because she's with her friends.
Recap. Last week, you guys made it to Heligdom, where you met the Order of Light, which are the 5 people in this picture right here. You've got Fizwick Potts on the left. He is the head of the Radiant Fleet, as well as the one who Ulek said that he had sent a message to in regards to the Illith that were attacking the Aura region. Just next to him, the second from the left, is Emissary Hilius Liarum. He is a astral elf. Really didn't have much of a care for your guys' plight or those of refugees. It's more about the money that he can make here in Heligdom. And as far as he's concerned, if you're here already, you already owe him and his kind, because they are the ones, the astral elves are the ones who created Heligdom as a refuge for those attacked by the Illith. Then in the center, we have Anwe Jouse. She was the most accommodating. She seems concerned about all of the refugees and trying to help as many of these systems as possible. And she is the one who took you in and brought you to the Ceasefire Inn, which is where we left off last week. Next to her is Archibald Dukes. He is a human aristocrat. He's about money. He's about enjoying himself. He will help the lower class if it means that he's going to stay in power for another month longer. That would be fantastic, please. And then next to him is Chapik, a Thrycreen. He is the one who listens to those out in the astral sea, the voices of the divine that reach out and speak to everybody. And while you didn't understand him, Farion, you did notice that he was hearing those same voices that I had explained to you before, of where if you tried to listen for Alora rather than it being a whisper, it was a cacophony of voices all coming in at once. But we're not there right now. Right now we're at the Ceasefire Inn, where we had gone with Anwe. Everybody, remember, it was a 2-section building, the main part of it on a large rock island, and then a spire with a lookout up on top where you could see a telescope sticking out of on a secondary floating rock with a bridge connecting the two. There was a nice restaurant tavern on the first floor, and then up on the second and third floor were the rooms. And the second floor is what connected over to the main tower, which was Anwe's residence. And that is when she left you guys and said goodnight, she went over across the bridge to her residence. You guys drank. Her staff took care of you very well. Elias, you got to play battleships in the large steam tub. Andorka, you were able to sneak in a little bit of time in the tub after he got out of there before bed, and get cleaned up like you wanted to do in the first place.
Cool.
And everybody,
I forgot about that bathtub.
everybody went to bed
We know.
for the evening. However, you all had a hard time sleeping, as currently just explained. Whatever it was that rests on your head is one of the reasons you were having a hard time sleeping tonight. And then you kept hearing voices of little kids running around outside, laughing in the halls, and all sorts of stupid crap. Finally, there was a loud bang, and it felt like the entire inn shifted about a foot to the left. And that was when you guys ran out into the hall to try to figure out what was going on. That come out right? Where is the other one? Oh.
Music spooky.
And you guys went to leave your rooms to go outside and see what was going on. Farion, Ursa, and Elias, you guys were on the first floor. It's ground, first, second, third, fourth. So first floor is what connects to Anwe's house. So the three of you are on what connects to Anwe's house. There's a door there. You guys came downstairs, started looking around, went down to the end of the hallway, opened up the door, and noticed that the door heading into Anwe's residence the doorknob had been melted. There was molten steel upon the stone on the ground, and the door was pushed open, and you could see wisps of smoke coming out of the tower. Upstairs, Pandorica and Gwendolyn, the two of you, jumped out of bed to see what the hell all the clatter was about, ran out into the hallway, and that is where you saw the Moppet staring at you through the window with two pugilists, we'll call them. They are animated creatures of some sort, as well as this odd little doll that is on a unicycle with a very long sewing pin in her hand, and she looks at the two of you as you walk out and laughs and you weren't supposed to catch us, now we get to play. And that's where we're going to start off and roll initiative. So give me one moment and I will send those initiative rolls over. Requested rolls, select all the players, click initiative.
No, that's not good.
All right, Ursa Red Rocks, I think you are going to be leading us off.
I don't know that she has eyes on what you described.
No, you do hear clatter and a noise on the awning that's just outside of this door above you.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you do see right here where the arrow is. Actually, hold on one moment. Let me share the map so that
Okay.
way the people at home can see. the heck
Tell
is
them what they've
going
won. Situational awareness,
Yeah,
as much as you
yeah.
can stand.
on.
And a dash of object permanence for
All
later.
right.
That's a special surprise tool that'll help
For
us
later.
later.
For later.
So where that arrow is pointing,
I'll
that
I'll
door.
remind you later.
at that door that the arrow is pointing at, that is where you see the molten steel and wisps of smoke coming out of Anway's tower. So while you don't have eyes on creature, so you know something has just happened there.
Okay. If I go towards there, am I going under the awning?
Yes, when you get to cameraman
Okay.
Z, you will just be outside of the awning.
I'm not supposed to acknowledge the camera. You told me. We talked
Yeah,
about
I'm
this.
using them as a measuring device. We're going for it.
Okay. The reason I ask is you mentioned that this may have been in the pregame banter,
Mhm.
but you mentioned that incandescent glow of the astral sea, and the fact that it may be throwing off our sleep schedules and such.
Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons you guys were. When you got to Heligdom is its own entity. It actually has a dimming space of magical arcane power that actually dims the light from the astral sea, so that at night it is dark.
Okay.
It's to help the refugees that come from other far-off regions adjust.
Okay. And the other reason I ask is if I'm going to run under an awning, if there's things on the awning, is it bright enough to shine through and let me see where they are through it?
Yeah, you could probably, if you make it to about, say, where the arrow's pointing right there, if you make it to there, you could probably get enough of an angle to see what's up there.
Okay, well, anything up there is about to have a bad day.
Okay.
So, Warhammers at the side, shields on the back. This is a job for the Great Axe. And I'm going to run up and jump from there and try to cut the awning to spill these interlopers onto the surface below.
It is an awning, but it's not fabric. It is hardwood. You'd have to actually smash it. It's going to be hard to do.
Oh, well, if it's wood, then it's probably not going to let me see people's silhouettes. I was picturing things a little differently.
That's where I put the arrow. That would be like where you would get an angle view up the awning.
Okay.
To be able to see up there.
All right, well then shield in hand, Warhammer at the side, Great Axe still on back. This might be a job for javelins instead.
So same spot, and then I
Yeah.
will send you. Let me find one. Let's see. Is the lean one and the handsome one. We will make those two visible on the combat tracker. There are two humanoid creatures of flesh construct on pieces of gear and metal and bone that make up these two creatures that are standing on the awning,
Wow.
staring at you.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
let's throw it.
Barker, like
Is
That
that the
thing is
handsome
gnarly.
one or the lean one?
They both look kind of the same. I mean, slight adjustments depending on what parts were available. However,
Sure.
they are constructed off of the same framework.
He's got handsome parts. Okay. Totally going to throw a javelin at one of them then.
They are
I'll just drag it to the old
combat tracker, if you could, please.
you know it, baby. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Yeah, that's a big old miss. Okay. Well,
Whoa.
then while I'm running and jumping,
Mhm.
hey, what's up, Morgoth? Can I jump? Yeah, I can get to here and then try to jump to here.
Well, thank you very much.
And when I
made it.
land, sort of skid out and draw the warhammer. I think I missed. I call down to Farion.
As you get closer to that door, you actually get a smell of embers and sulfur wafting out of the tower towards you.
Sulfur waft. Got it.
Sulfur waft.
I'm going in.
Love
But
me
I'm
for
out.
some sulfur waffles.
Yeah, I'm done. I moved. I attacked. I had a good day.
All right. Moving right along.
It's handsome time.
Yes. He is actually going to jump down off of the awning. Oop. It's him right there.
Hmm.
I think he's going to pugilize you.
And then he runs forward, puts up that shield that he has, and attempts to slam into you, Farion.
No, thank you.
Ooh, that's a miss. Isn't that nice? Uh-oh.
I like it.
Let's get... Alright, that's that one there. You hear a rustle just to the south of you, Farion, and out of the plant comes this running up this 2.5 foot tall with crazy purple hair and purplish felt skin. Let's see, that's a hit, unfortunately.
Psychic burst.
Here
Muppets
to
are
play with
psychic.
you, Farion. Are you gonna play? We're gonna play. It's gonna be so much fun. Then we're gonna go ahead. The little girl rolls forward on her unicycle towards you, Pandorica, and takes a swing, attempts to pierce you with her silver needle. It misses, unfortunately.
Cool. Well, it's an awfully high unicycle, and it's
Elias.
a long pin.
Elias, it is your turn. You can see down at the end of the
Yep.
hall, Farion just got attacked by a very large humanoid
Meat machine.
construct of meat, bone, and teeth.
I see.
Yeah.
Meat bone thing, and I can see
Yeah, and there's a
Uh,
fuzzy little Muppet thing too that's attacking his
fuzzy little
ankles.
Muppet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although when that thing walked up and said hi, he winced a lot harder than he did when the other thing attempted to hit him.
Yeah.
And some blood started coming out of his ear.
Mhm.
The first thing I'm going to do is cast. Oh, I already have it. Never mind. Oh, no. It says I have Mage Armor on, but I haven't cast it yet. So I'll just leave that alone. And yeah, cast Mage Armor, and I'm going to walk up 30 feet. And that's my turn.
Oops. All right. Anything else? That's it.
No, that'll
And
do it.
Pandorica, it is your turn.
You got a doll in your face.
Well, not for long. Pandorica tumbles around her, disengaging, and then moving there. And then I will spend 2 sorcery points to cast a quickened haste on 2, as soon as I find the buttons. Gwendolyn.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Go get her. I have advanced the combat tracker.
All right. The lean Muppet. Or the lean clockwork. We're just going to leave him there. This one. Out of the bushes just to the northeast of you, Elias, one of those unicyclists' marionettes comes rolling out towards you, attempting to stab you with its
That's
silver
a
needle.
huge mistake. Huge mistake.
It hit.
It hit?
Yeah. What is your
Wait
AC?
a minute.
Did it?
No, my armor class should be a 15 because it has the effect the AC.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I
hit
rolled a
down to my
15.
12.
I rolled a 15.
Well, you should still miss because I don't want to be hit. All right, that's cool.
Alright. Oh. Well, you made your saving throw. Don't forget to change that option, guys, if you don't want the computer to roll
Oh.
for you.
Oh yeah.
If there's any damage,
Mhm.
it gets soaked. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So I don't know, like, do I have to make a saving throw if it doesn't penetrate the arcane ward? Because technically it doesn't penetrate my flesh. So if it's a poison needle.
That's a good discussion to have at another time, and I don't know if I want to get into
Okay.
the metaphysics right now.
It's fair.
Farion, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna smash him.
Smash him.
I'm just gonna smash him. Is my shield equipped? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna get my short sword out and just smash this meat construct thing and be like, you know, what kind of creature are you? Oh, he's unknown but handsome, so
They reused some of the best features on this one. That's a hit.
Unknown handsome. There you go.
and pachong, some divine radiant light flies off Farion's sword, I think for the first time because of the level. Hey, thanks 10th level. We loved you, baby.
He's
That was for
moderately
the viewers.
inconvenienced at that. Anything else, Farion?
No, I
Advanced combat
smile.
tracker?
Yep, I smile and I advance the combat tracker.
Gwendolyn, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Where did that little doll go?
I don't know why she disappeared. She was, right?
Oh no, the game is haunted.
Yeah, she just wanted to disappear.
You didn't move the bodies.
Whoa.
You can see it now, correct?
Yeah.
Just all the dead PCs from all the
There we
game
go.
start.
I want to move up there.
Oh, that sounds like an interesting one shot.
Anything is possible. Anything is cool.
And I'm
part of
gonna
it, too.
try out this new greatsword.
Let's see how great it is. That's a hit.
It is a hit. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty great.
And
Solid.
I'm hit it again. That's a hit too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Dang.
And
Died.
I move 20 feet. I'm hasted, so my movement speed is 60.
Mhm.
So I got another 40 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up there
Mm.
and show my favorite gesture to this Muppet. And that I mean by I don't think I'm doing anything else.
Alrighty. Moving right along. Said Moppet, who is stooped by the window, screams out, "Ah, no!" He jumps off the roof, lands down below, where Farion and everybody else is, sees Ursa, and continues to jump over the edge of said bridge and disappears out of sight.
Like leapt away or like
Uh-huh,
climbed
jumped
over?
climbed over the top of the rail and jumped off.
Yeah, they
Over the
just
side.
like jumped into astral space.
Or something weird's happened. All right, going on next.
Weird.
5, 10. Open the door. 15. Looks over at you, Pandorica, as he comes. Oops. Hold on. The door opens to what is the latrines on your hall, and out pops another one of those creatures of bone and flesh. It looks
I hope he
over.
washed his hands.
It looks over at you, Pandorica, and as soon as it locks eyes on you, it makes a dashing attack, which is a.
Ooh, I would like to cast shield, please.
What does that bring you up to? 17?
I think 18, I think.
Sure.
Oh, 19, actually.
And I am going to send a couple of free rolls to some people as soon as I can bring up the right thing and not the item for changing the color of my dice. Alright, so everybody except for these two. Everybody except for Farion and Elias, please give me this perception check. Alright, Gwendolyn. From through the window, just beyond the other construct in front of you, you notice that the rope that is coming out of that window and is connected to the dumbwaiter that is used to lift supplies up to the 4th floor. That rope comes flying out through the pulley on fire, and you see lights flickering inside that room. Lights flickering about. You, even though you didn't make the check to notice the fire, Ursa, you do see the dumbwaiter, because you're right there by the edge, plunge down into the astral sea below, bobbing about maybe 50, 40 feet below you.
That doesn't seem good.
No. But it may be a means of egress. Dramatic egress.
Suiting our particular
Idiom,
Uh,
sir?
Yes, idiom.
Sorry.
Nope.
From
Gotta
the
finish that bit when it starts.
bush to the north of you, Farion, yet another one pops out. Another Muppet runs up, attempting to use his psychic burst.
Too many of
Got
these
you.
things, man.
Oh, that's a miss. Isn't that handy? And then next, we are going to the top of the round, and I believe to start us off, we have Ursa Red Rocks. Smoke is
So
starting
I was-
to come out of the door a little bit thicker. I'm gonna send
So
you.
I jumped over there to try and like initiate a rescue because this seems like
Uh-huh.
a door that needs to be broken down. Somebody's in
Mhm.
there, fire danger.
Mhm.
And I called out to Farion, I'm going in.
Uh-huh.
And Farion was fine when I said that. Well,
Mhm.
now I'm about to do so, and I look back and I see that he's freaking surrounded.
I'm not saying I'm not fine. Keep
And
going.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Go.
There's more on the way. You're hosed.
And
Not yet.
I mean, Ursa's not really hasn't seen Farion in this situation before.
That's true,
That's
and I know
true.
Farion's. I know as a player that Farion's badass, but Ursa
Right.
doesn't.
Right.
Right,
Hey,
Ursa
so-
doesn't. Yeah.
You
Ursa's
do
thinking-
you. I'm RPing what Farion's doing. You do you.
Well, me do me is you're the cleric and you're getting swarmed. So
But if somebody needs saving, does somebody
I'll give
need
you a
saving?
chance to
Is
prove
somebody in there?
yourself. What I'll say is, you got this.
Sure. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna break down the door.
You don't. That's the door you don't have to break down. It's
Oh, okay.
The door is melted. The lock, the handle for the mechanism, that was what was melted and pooled on the floor. The door.
Can I do one of
ajar.
those stunt jumps where I like close up and get through it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Stunt jump.
The steps up are on the eastern side over there. You could easily jump over this desk. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
that
bounding.
huge.
See,
That
Marion is
letter
like playing
F. That
a
letter
G.
F that's available there is a portal. It'll automatically take you to the next floor as soon as you step on it.
Well, I've got the movement. If I double move, I can get up there.
You hit the wall.
There we go. There we go.
Did it ask you to go?
No, it sort of froze.
Oh, sweet.
There we go. I think you needed to approve my movement. And I know how you feel about dancing in your county.
Let's get everybody synced here. All right.
Well, why'd you bait me into going up here? I'm not rescuing anybody up here. This is like an attic. No.
Oh, nobody's up there.
As you get to the top of the stairs, you notice that
I'm
there
not
is
that
yet
smart.
another set of stairs that are going up. You can see that this rope right here that was affixed to the center spindle to bring up and down said dumbwaiter is
Mhm.
on fire. And you hear from up above Anway yell out, "No! Get away from him!"
Well, that's where I'm headed then.
Do you have any more movement left?
I think I've got 15
All right, you want to go this way to make it to the other stairs.
to the sound of the distress.
Mhm. Correct. That is up. That is the other stairs to the northern
Okay.
direction now.
There.
There we go. Fantastic. All right, let's see what we got going on. We got a handsome one here. He's just going to make 2 fist attacks at you, Farion.
No, thank you.
First one misses.
Pachong off my shield.
Second one
Pachong.
misses as well.
Ah.
He goes to take a step back. You can take a free swing at him if you'd like.
Oh, you know what? I shall. Yep. Sorry. I was double checking some horse shit. It does not apply.
What does not apply? Radiant horseshit.
My horse
Horse
shit.
shit need not
my
apply.
My horse shit.
Or
My
shit.
radi-
Results
my-
may vary.
My radiant horse shit.
Oh, you hit him though.
And the horse you rode in on.
Who said you? You meat machine?
Not so much for conversation, I guess.
Well, that could be poetry where he's from.
That's true.
Better luck talking to the Muppets.
Oh, Farion.
What would Liam Neeson
snap.
do?
The one standing just to the south of you begins to sleep, begins to sing to you, Farion. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Farion. Go to sleep. And yeah, you
Can't be put to
rolled a
sleep
20 on
magically,
your on your saving throw, so
Right.
that's
Hey.
good.
You're
He
an elf.
doesn't-
You're like magically immune to that.
Right. He doesn't know who he's dealing with. Right. I
Gwendolyn.
trained my whole life not to sleep.
Well, yeah, we'll see how that works out for you. The other
Twilight cleric.
out of the bushes just to the north of you, Gwendolyn, pops another one of those odd creatures on the unicycles.
Oh, that ain't right.
Nope. They are going to attempt to pierce your pinky flesh with their silver needle. No, they can't do that. That one's dead, so we're going to delete it off the tracker. And then Elias, it is your turn. What would you like to do, Elias?
I am going to cast Magic Missile. Because I don't want this thing in my face, so I'm going to drop some damage on it right away. And you can have all three. It's a fair amount of damage.
Oh,
And
that was
I,
fair.
I'm not going to move and provoke opportunity, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
All right. Whoops. I apologize. It is Pandora's turn.
Cool. We're going to start with spending 2 sorcery points to cast a quickened booming blade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll the hit. Oops. Window management. Please stand by. Oh.
Oh.
I would like to spend inspiration to roll that again, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
I thank you. Let's try that again. Oh. Not very inspiring. That's okay. There we
Ouch.
go.
Ouch.
Well, we'll still carry forward with the plan, which is to disengage and then move that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then advance the combat tracker.
Fantastic. Smashing through the window, the one that was still out on the awning, charges at Gwendolyn.
I love targets.
Target-rich environment. Sync the climb view before we start swinging. He is going to make his brass onslaught attack, which is a miss.
Now, if I didn't have haste, that would have hit me.
The limp one downstairs, the carrionet, attempts to skewer Elias again. You are muted. If you're
muted.
telling me you're casting a shield, you're muted.
I am telling you, I'm casting a shield.
I figured that's why your lips were moving.
Divination.
Go spell slots. Therion.
So
Speaking of spell slots,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna step here.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
remember this isn't Pathfinder and I'm not gonna attack you.
Nope. No, you are not. And then I'm gonna. Why are these bing bongs already? No,
What about Bing Bongs?
no. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I
Did you
understand.
accidentally hit target all?
what are you doing with the bing bongs?
Yeah, don't target all the bing bongs. There's tons of bing bongs on this map
There's
that
a
you
lot of
can't
Bing
see.
Bongs.
One bing bong at a time.
Yeah,
So
it'd
We
be
how
talked
like
the-
about your bing bongs.
bing a
How the
bang,
hell do
bang,
you
bing, bing, bang, bong.
So for real, you hit target mode, and then what am I doing wrong?
You
So-
click the after you click
Yeah.
target mode, you can then click the target you want.
Just
You gotta don't click the skull. Don't click the ones with the skulls. They target everybody. You gotta click the
it
little
doesn't.
bullseye looking one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I should be looking in the combat tracker because for all I know, I have like 7,000 things targeted right now. Nope,
You're
I
good
don't.
right now.
Yeah, you're good right now. You're not targeting anything.
So then why can't I target mode?
Because you touch yourself.
Are you
There you go. You targeted it,
Okay.
Dinner.
and
It
then you
is
untargeted
God.
it.
Okay. All right. Targeted.
There you go.
Targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Targeted. Right. So I should have those three.
The one is
One,
strangely
two.
pear-shaped.
you
No,
have
you just got
Robo
two right now.
Padre.
Now I
No,
got them.
You haven't targeted the. Okay. Now you
yeah,
go.
you have
Now
both
I-
Moppets and the Pugilist, correct.
Okay. So I step in there and I cast Spirit Guardians, and so I need all them Hanyaks to make a Wisdom saving throw. Why is there 4 of them?
I don't know.
Oh, one of them has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I wipe that from my mind. I wipe that
Wiped.
from my mind.
All right.
Well,
There's failures.
there are failures,
What
and they even
happens?
take half damage on successes. So,
So here is some radiant dice damage, you reanimated weirdos.
Very nice.
And you killed the fleshy construct
Good.
that was upon the bridge. Anything else, sir?
I look over to make sure that Ursa continued on her way, right? I look over to Elias. He looks fine, right?
Mhm,
Enough.
mhm, mhm.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'm gonna finish it here with you, Moppet.
Yes. You actually did kill the one Moppet too. I didn't even realize that. You killed the Pugilist and a Moppet. The Moppet explodes in a puff of stuffing and fur. Felts everywhere.
that
Anyway.
pear-shaped one's probably going to die on its turn
felt
since
that.
it has to
Right.
make another saving throw on the start of its turn.
Gwendolyn, it is your turn.
I particularly don't like these carionets. Like the
Yeah.
pugilists, yeah, they're pretty unsettling to look at, but I don't like porcelain dolls. And I will show this carionet, but I don't like porcelain dolls.
Gentle, gentle. Son of a bitch. Oh. And
This sword is
smash him.
bonkers. This sword is bonkers.
Yeah, got it off the Rat King,
Smash him.
and
Right.
with my
There's no consequences to that.
hasted, I'll deal with the consequences later.
No, I'm
Mhm,
totally
mhm, mhm.
on board
And-
for all of it.
Power now, suffering later.
I'm going to
that's
use
the Warlock
my-
Creed.
Hasted action that I forgot to use to last turn. I'm going to make an additional attack on the pugilist.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, and I missed. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll that?
Absolutely. Please use those inspirations so I can forget to give you more.
That's better.
Hear it, chat.
Just being
Admits
honest.
to it.
I'm gonna divine smite this one.
Do it.
There we go.
Let it flow through you.
That one's a lean, mean fighting machine. Didn't kill
you know
him.
what?
Ha!
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna action surge, so I get 2 more attacks.
This sounds like a great plan.
Surge!
That's another one. Cha-cha real smooth. Slide to the right. Die to the left.
And
2
I'm
times.
gonna mini smite this one.
Any
Pocket
smite.
Smaller
smite.
It's like a regular smite with less calories.
Not when you roll that.
Damn.
Pocket slice.
And with my 60 foot of movement, I'm going to move right here.
Leaving blood splatters of dark curdled blood on the ground. Anything else?
No, that is all.
Alright. Go to the old combat tracker. This stooped moppet has had enough of your shit, Farion. Think back to when you were a child. When you were so comfortable in your mother's arms. No, motherfucker. And you made yourself. Moving right along.
Where is the stooped one? Where is the
Oh, that's
stooped
great.
one? I see the strangely pear-shaped one. Where's the
It's
stooped one?
pronounced stupid.
Oh, yeah. It was, yeah. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Not sorry.
Something. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, you know what? I went out of turn. It doesn't matter though because they can't roll. It doesn't matter whose dice I use.
Well, if it is the
Don't touch my
pear-shaped one, they do need to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of their turn.
It
Yeah.
wasn't his turn. It was actually the guy who's off the edge of the bridge. He's not actually doing anything. Oh, Gwendolyn, you got hit by a fist.
I did? No, I
Yep.
didn't.
You got a shield?
No, my armor class is 21.
Oh, he hit himself. Yep. Yeah.
See?
I was like, hold on.
Stupid.
Hold on. Hold on. From upstairs, you hear Anway's voice scream out, Ursa. Ayamo, no! And you hear a thud. And then you hear
Ah.
shattering glass. And doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Move him out here.
Moving right along.
And we move to the pear-shaped one. Would you like to drop a saving throw and kill him, please, Farion?
I mean,
Put him out of his fuzzy little misery.
these
Cotton-headed baby muggins?
these animated assassins,
Mm-hmm.
a success, and so I think they still get damage. Right?
Yeah, they take half.
All right. Well,
Yeah, they still explode with half. Oh no!
Oh, he's alive.
He's alive.
that sounds sinister.
Sinister. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It's abyssal for the edibles have kicked in.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna skip him because I had already done an attack. Takes us back to the top of the round.
What?
Ursa, it is your
Oh,
turn.
hell. I'm going to continue to the source of the apparent need for rescue,
Mhm, mhm.
or at least to be within further earshot of important narrative announcements.
We appreciate your support.
I mean, I'm not raging. I'm not contributing to the battle in the way that I'd like to, but I can truck 90 feet of movement around.
That's fine. At least somebody will have some of their daily allotment left. Carry on, Ursa.
Yes, you can. I will wrap you in my residual hit points.
Just warm, comforting hit points.
I'm trucking.
Alright,
So I got 15 moves, 15 on this.
hold on. Let me sync so everybody can see what we have going on here.
What are you thinking about?
I'm sinking.
Did it pop up on your side or no?
Excuse me, what?
Did you get the question to go upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going up.
Okay. Upstairs,
All right.
you can see a very large telescope, and you see thrown upon a bed, which is slowly pooling blood, Anway's outline.
Oh, no.
The glass of the window that was around the telescope has been shattered, and I'm gonna send you a freebie.
I don't have the
Oh.
skills to put people's
Whoops.
body
Please
bits
ignore that,
back in
Gwendolyn.
them.
I will.
Do you have any potions?
I'm perceiving.
You notice that right here. Whoops. Oh, let me go back to the map. I gotta go back to the map. I closed my own map.
How could you?
Because I'm stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Right here on this work table, you see multiple copper and brass wires, and you see this round piece of copper, and you notice the markings, and it's the back metal plate from Mayama. From the back of his skull.
Did he
Oh,
like
no.
explodey taser somebody?
You don't see any
Or
other pieces. There are
Broken
tools.
glass, sniped robot, dead important muckety muck person.
She's making death saving throws.
I've got a potion.
She's important enough to make death saving throws.
I've still got 15 feet, so I can get to her.
Okay.
On the first movement.
Hop over the railing and get to her.
And I would like to try to administer the magical Gatorade of Don't Die Now.
Let me see if I can make her. She should be available on the either combat tracker, or you should be able to drop the potion effects on her token.
Right. Nah, it's not working.
Oh, that's weird.
So I could just roll 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2. I don't mind.
Roll it. I'll add it to her.
Okay, cool. There you go. 5 hit points.
5.
You're back among the living. Among the living.
You're back
And
to
then
the
I ma-
land of the living and the reanimated.
And I made my saving throw versus Anthrax.
Anway sits up almost immediately as you apply the potion to her lips. I am. They took him. They took him.
He's right there.
No,
Oh.
he had, and we'll continue the rest of this conversation when we come back around on the next turn.
That was an important 6 seconds. Remember that.
Elias, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I gotta get this thing off of me. I'm not okay with this. So
Everything is fine.
yeah, everything is not fine.
Everything was not fine.
All right, take some shocking grasp. Since now
Ow.
you can't take reactions, I am going to step my 30 feet over to here, just to get further away.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Pandorica.
I didn't
It
know
is
that
your
sound.
turn, Pandorica.
So presumably we can also hear the sounds of combat below us.
Yes. Correct. The stairs down are over this direction, and then up north, and then around, and then down the stairs. Or you can jump out the window and jump off the awning.
We can go that far.
Dun, 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 dun. Once out there, you can actually see a dead pugilist laying right there. Where that arrow is pointed, there is a dead pugilist on the bridge down below.
Live by the pugil, die by the pugil.
And you can see the guardians that, or the spirits that have guarded Farion before, flying through that area,
Aha, cool. Awesome.
knowing that he's probably close by being guarded by said spirits. Guardians.
It's probably whatever the moon phase, the moon phase gods. It's probably those like little sprites like that, right?
Anything
whatever
else,
their
Pandora?
whatever their vestiges are.
Only the use of a bonus action to burn a second level spell slot and get 2 sorcery points back. And now I will advance the combat tracker.
Right. And the wheels squeak as she comes down the hall towards you, Elias, charging you in a mimic of a jousting competition with her silver needle in hand.
At this time.
By that sigh, I can tell you really want to hit with these.
Carry on. It is your turn.
It is my turn. I am going to move to here, and then
Mhm.
I'm going to get my little measuring tool out.
Mhm.
See if I get... No, I don't. Nope.
You being euphemistic here or what?
No. Not this time. I'm just gonna smash this guy.
Okay. That's always an option. When in doubt, smash it out. That's it. That is another explosion of stuffing, fur, and felt.
So I move.
You actually hear the plastic eye ricochet off of the stone.
I was thinking from Pandorica's view, she's looking down, she just sees this cone of fluff spray onto the bridge.
Yep. Yep, like somebody split open a pillow.
And then I still got
Oh, man.
20 feet.
Should have had
of
a content
movement.
warning for all this gore.
Oh no,
I'm gonna
content
move-
warning comes after the break.
Mm.
This was the easy stuff.
Okay, cool. So I move up next to Elias. Oh, well, here I'm gonna move right next to him. And so and then this creature's gonna
I'm
need
comforted already.
this
And
creature.
it'll need to make it on its turn.
No, the first if it's
When you cast it, everyone around you has to make the save. But on the start of everyone's turn is when they have to make the save.
no,
It's
when
only the first time when you cast it, they all have
effect-
to make a saving throw when you summon it.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or
Oh.
starts its turn.
Never mind.
A turn.
Right? It's
adjudicated.
a turn.
Yep,
it's my turn.
This is
Attorney
a
at
turn.
law says adjudicated. Yes.
Return
Roll,
me.
roll saves.
Wow, there's some serious D&D litigation right there.
And some damage mitigation.
You're like, get behind me. They blow up. I swear. And then that's my turn. Action Economy says so.
All right, Gwendolyn. It is your
I
turn.
am not sure where to go now.
They're fighting downstairs, Pandorica. At some point would have said.
Do I
If they're-
hear
if
fighting
that was
downstairs? I probably do.
Ambiguous.
Yes.
Me as a
Stay-
player, I don't remember the layout of this place, but me as a character,
See where my
Would
arrow's
know.
pointing? Just to the east of you?
okay.
That's the base of the stairs to go down, where that arrow is pointing.
And that's my first movement, and then I'm going to use my hasted movement to do a dash for my hasted action. So that's another 30.
Mhm.
This stairs down?
Yep.
Okay. That's 50. Got 10 more. Oop, didn't mean to grab your arrow.
Get off my arrow, man. I'm
And then
gonna, I'm gonna move you over there.
And then I'm going to use my dash action. Or use my actual action to dash to get.
So that's your 10 feet right there before you use
Okay.
your dash. You are on the lower part of the stairs now.
Oh, wait. I don't think I do have to use my dash then.
That's why I wanted to let you know before you did.
Well, thank you. I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at this puppet. or this carrying it, because I don't like porcelain dolls.
Jesus,
That's a
tap dancing
critical hit.
Christ.
I guess
Why don't you just cast
Hey.
one?
I get an inspiration though, right?
Correct.
Ah,
Cool.
That's why I don't have to remember anymore.
There you go.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I'm out of movement, and I'm out of actions, so I'm done. Yeah, that's my turn. Advancing the combat tracker.
Anyway, actually, let me check the combat tracker. This one's dead. This one's
Anyway, let's check the combat tracker.
let's
I was just thinking, I hope she doesn't die because she was showing me some really hooked like storage containers that'll keep my food fresh.
no, not Amway, Anway.
And those socks and the hat and the hand cream.
And the vacuum cleaner.
You were gonna buy that stuff anyway.
And
Why
this
not get it from
thermos
one
and my
source?
dog, and that's all. I
Anway,
need.
Anway with an N, not an M. Jumps up from the bed after being given the potion from Ursa and runs over to her telescope. Ayamu, he came to me. Ulex had information. Whoever planned this attack, they took him. And she starts looking through the telescope. There they are. And I'm going to send everybody a roll as soon as I can get my requested dice rolls.
Let's launch over
It's
it.
happening outside, so a lot of you, there's a chance a bunch of you could see it. Farion noticed it.
Farion.
And Ursa, you definitely see it with her pointing it out for you. You see a streak of light cutting across the sky and back towards a further portion underneath in the rock of Heligdom, and then disappear. Whoever it is, they must be hiding in the gearworks. And then there's another flash that you see, Ursa. This one's dark, though.
Dark Flash?
Alexander. He's gone after him. Take my gondola down below. It's the fastest
what
way.
now?
You have to get Ayamu back. If you want to find out where all of your friends have gone, he has the information. I got half of it back before the attack occurred. Ulix had encrypted all of the information to be able to track those who attacked your system. And they have him now.
Is there a window or a place I can jump to get back down to where my friends are quickly? Because I don't want to take 3 turns to get back into this fight.
Nope.
I'm missing.
Actually, the fight is over. That's why we're doing this conversation.
I would like to rage. Ursa will maintain a cooler head.
Why do you want to rage?
No, because I didn't fight.
Oh.
I threw a +1 javelin.
You saved one
One
of
of
the
two.
Order of Light.
Yeah, no,
You
That's
saved
right.
one of the Order of Light.
She'd be dead if you stayed in the
Oh.
fight. Fought.
Here's that javelin I missed with. That's good.
Yeah, they might like us slightly more now.
All right.
Right, and
we're
she
an
was who
hour-
we wanted to talk to anyways, right? She was the one that we wanted to go in because she's a mother, right? She's gonna.
We're going to we're an hour and 10 minutes in. We're going to take our first 10-minute break. When we come back, Anway will have a conversation with all of you, and
She's a
there,
foxy lady.
from there, she's going to loan you guys her gondola so that you could attempt to go and get back Ayamu, who, with the information he contains, Ursa, you might be able to find your aunt. The people who are attacking the Aura region, who have been taking the samples that Farion has referred to, all of that was tagged by Ulex, and you just found out Ayamu actually had the data inside of him, and she'll
they took
answer
Ayamu.
why. And they took him.
Okay.
She's going to answer why when we come back. So
I
see
hope
y'all
she
in
uses
about 10
small
minutes.
words.
She'll try. And we are back.
So
I'd
then
like
I
to
says,
thank everybody for joining us so far this evening here at the Heathen Cantina and on the Ark, where the party now finds themselves seated with Miss Anway, not Miss Amway.
I collapsed to the floor because the haste spell ended on me.
Oh,
I have a caffeine crash now.
are you exhausted?
I appreciate all of your help, but we must make speed. We have to get
It's just
Ayamu
around us.
back.
We have to get him back. Who knows what they're doing to him?
He had told me that Ulex had given him the information, as he did not trust that the information would either make it to Fizwick or would ever be repeated back to the rest of us. He was always suspicious of him.
What are we doing sitting around here? Let's get to these gear works.
I'm having a hard time remembering who's who. One of them is the guy that owns the ship.
Was the owner of the ship, yes. Correct.
Ulex, yeah.
He doesn't
Ulex.
own it anymore. Yeah, he was in a bucket back at Elias's vineyard at one point.
2 buckets. We were generously.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died.
Okay, and then
unfortunately.
there was another name that you said. I'm sorry, Kev. Or no?
Ayamu, which is the auto gnome,
Yeah,
For
the
the
cute little
ship.
droid that
and yet
repairs
another
their ship. And
and yet another mechanical operations unit.
He's
Who
the
didn't-
weirdo. He's the weirdo robot.
yeah.
Who
Well, I
didn't,
prefer you to call me an
Ulex-
assistant. What was that?
Who was the what did
He's
Ulex
back.
not trust?
He didn't trust. Oh, he didn't trust Fizwick.
Fizwick, okay.
Fizwick's the one who's in charge of the Navy.
Okay, Admiral Fizwick.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
All right. So the party's going to head off on, because she gives you access
soon as
to
possible. Yeah.
what she referred to as a gondola, and it's a 6-person small vessel with a large rudder off the back. However, Pandorka, almost as soon as you take a hold of the rudder, it's much like flying the Bel Grande. You only have to think about where you want it to go, and it is off sailing and quick. The only other thing that Anway says to you is, please try to make sure that Alexander makes it back okay. He works for me.
Alexander. Somebody else was taken. Who else was taken?
Alexander.
Alexander left afterwards. Ursa, you saw the dark streak just behind.
I wasn't gonna say anything. That would be rude.
It is one
Oh,
of my
wait.
friends. He must have heard me yell out and gave off chase.
What does he look like? But he'll answer to Alexander.
Human, black hair,
Okay. Got it.
nice clothes, fine robes.
Fine. What?
Fine robes. Robes.
Okay.
ROBES. Robes.
I'll be the judge of that. But okay.
Robespierre.
All right, I'm gonna do some stuff here. Doing things.
Aura's
Clicking
coffers go pretty
stuff.
deep, so I'm looking pretty fly
What's your high elf?
for a
Hi, guy.
high guy. I don't know.
Arriving,
Pretty fly for a twilight.
arriving where you had seen. Make sure I'm reading these right. Yep.
Does this little talking respite count as a short rest?
I'll let you take a short rest if you want a short rest. Sure.
Thank you. I would love a short rest.
Thank you. I'll take those spell slots back.
Sure.
And can someone remind me the mechanics of what happens to you at the end of a haste spell? I feel like as the dad and the cleric of the group, I should have an understanding.
1 round of fatigue where you can't take any actions.
Yeah, you basically
Ah.
you just freeze up, but I like to flavor it as just me collapsing onto the floor.
Got it. Cool. Thank you for that.
Arriving at the.
I'm sorry. If we were in, just one last piece. If we were in initiative, just one more thing. If we were in initiative still, If we were in initiative still, how that would have manifested was you would have done nothing for that turn,
Yes.
and then on your next turn you would have been able to behave however
Yes.
you
It
wanted.
basically
Okay.
just skips your
Got it.
turn.
Got it. Thank you. And now for
Now,
something.
and one more thing, ma'am. When you cast haste on your husband's killer, did he? Was he tired afterwards? Did he need a glass of water, anything like that?
I had the same Columbo thing going through my head.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was thinking like he's
just going
dropping
like
that joke. It's a bit that's actually older than him, which is fan-freaking-tastic. There's 4 people on here that could get it, and I think 2 did immediately.
Hey, I got some great on here. They were still running it when I was coming up. I saw one where no, that was a Murder She Wrote. Never mind.
My familiar is a Peter Falcon.
Arriving on the underside of Heligdom, where you guys saw whatever had taken Ayamu fly into the gearworks underneath Heligdom, you find a large steel grate which has been ripped free from the stone structure, and a small alcove with a set of steps that go up. You can hear the sounds of gears up above grinding, and you can hear the wind moving up ahead. I am going to drop the entire party. Bring everybody in.
Neat.
What does it smell like?
The air smells almost like if you run an ionizer on high in too small of a room. Everything has a little bit of a metallic taste to it, as the air seems to vibrate and hum. In front of you on the ground, you see a human with black hair splattered across the ground in very nice robes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is his
Pandorica runs over to him.
Yeah.
Getting over to him.
I realize he's part of the art, so like this is just narration, but I'm gonna mark off a healing potion anyway. Oh, he's still alive.
You pour the healing potion into his mouth, and it just dribbles down his cheeks, and you realize that his eyes do not flutter like they normally do when you apply a healing potion to somebody who's only unconscious. Looking around the room, you see 2 sets of gears going down the hall to the east that seem to almost vibrate.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
Absolutely. Can you, for everybody at home, give us a brief description of exactly what you're looking for with Divine Sense?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Red encircled tokens.
It's basically like a radar ping around me 60 feet, and it lets me know if there are celestial fiend or undead in that presence. It doesn't tell me their identity, but it would tell me what kind they are.
It's an IGMP group query.
As an example, it would tell me if it was a zombie or a ghoul, but it wouldn't tell me something like...
Right now it tells you that you are cold and lonely with only your friends and the cold, cold steel that makes up the walls and whirling gears ahead of you that seem to have taken possibly Alexander out at the knees, where he bled out upon the ground.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to come up and see if this was Alexander.
Yeah, it most probably is. He's got really nice robes like she was describing.
I mean, they're not as nice anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, luckily they were short robes, so when he got hit at the knees, it didn't mess up the robes at all.
Tattered about the knees.
Yeah, pretty much everything. Like after you applied the potion to him and you went to roll him over, you realized that he wasn't actually attached to his calves and they were just kind of underneath him.
But he's like dead. He's like dead though, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dead. Almost rigor mortis dead. I mean, you guys talk. Well, no, not that dead. It's only about 15-20 minutes.
I'm like advanced necrotization. My character wouldn't understand that at all.
No.
I do some. I don't know what Tyler's not religious, so I don't know what religious people do in this moment. But whatever the right answer is, Farion takes that moment because at least
Give him last rites.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
sending
thank you,
some
thank you, Tom.
rolls sometimes
Tom.
just to people who are who actually have proficiency in it. So I'm gonna send over an investigation roll as you guys look through the room.
I did add a light spell effect to myself, if you noticed in the
Okay.
tracker or not. And I wasn't going to interrupt the dialogue that was going on.
No worries.
So,
Elias and Pandorica, you both make out the arcane ruins that are actually embossed in silver thread around the collar of the robe that Alexander seems to be wearing. You also notice a dark black fluid that seems to have been leaked upon the floor, possibly Ayamu's oil, you're thinking? You can see it going past the gears and down the hall. If we zoom real close, we can actually see
you
it.
can
I
see the
think
scuffs on the
under
floor
the
there. Yeah.
under the players.
I see it. I see
Look
it.
at that.
Are the
Yes.
gears moving?
Yes.
It's the
if
green
they
bars
are-
over top of them.
If they are moving so fast that your eyes can't even perceive it. There's a hum that seems to come from them.
It's a buzzsaw, right? There's a buzzsaw right here.
Well, let's see what happens. What do you want to do?
It's-
Give me a
I know,
plan of
I-
attack or
I-
action.
I've seen what happens. Here's the body right here. It's a buzzsaw.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to say.
What are these pillars in the corner? What are these like squares in the corner?
They are actually small stones that are emitting light from a metallic band that is wrapped from around the outside. Prior to the light spell, it was the only source of light in the room except for magical horseshit.
I'm gonna do something a bit morbid.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one of his calves, right?
Hold on. What are you
Wait,
doing?
wait.
As soon as you start reaching, what are you doing?
With mage hand, so I'm not reaching.
So you're casting Mage Hand, and then what are you doing? What are you?
I was going to grab his calf because it's not attached to him anymore.
No, let's
and-
let's leave his let's respect his remains and
Okay,
bring them
fine.
back to the people who care about them.
Okay.
Thank you, Pandorica. Yes.
Never mind. My
I was-
mage hand is dispelled.
All right,
you
fine.
gonna
Thank you. Thank you.
Were you
Point
gonna
blank.
throw his
Thank you very
leg down the
I was-
corridor?
I understand the urge to do so, but Pandorica is correct. We should not desecrate this man's body.
Which
Okay.
direction are these spinning in? The Pandorica just sits there and like looks at.
Though
him
I
for a second and
do
says,
appreciate the
Wither
creative thinking. I do appreciate the creative thinking.
I mean,
welcome to the team.
You could do it with anything that weighs anything, like throwing anything to see how dangerous it is. But his calf was the closest thing to throw.
You're just
Nobody
trying to
got
get a
it when
leg
I
up.
said that when you asked which way they're spinning. I said they're spinning Wither shins.
Oh,
No, I
that
didn't.
is so good. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't come up with that. The GM is muted.
The
Let's
DM
take
is
advantage of
muted.
that.
You look at the gears trying to figure out what direction they are spinning in, and you realize that they are imbued with so much arcane energy that a direction is kind of somewhat pointless. They seem to almost be spinning in a quantum state of both backwards and forwards as they spin faster than you can actually focus upon them.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank
this
you.
just means just don't get near them.
Um,
So, how much space is there to walk past?
There is you can attempt to squeeze by. You can make a dex check to attempt to squeeze by, if you'd like. There
You
is
I
a
don't-
little
I
bit
don't
more
mind.
of an
I don't mind.
opening down here at this corner that you guys can see to for those who have the ability to boom, boom, to different areas on the map.
I don't think you applied my light effect, not to nitpick, but my vision is limited to those little
Oh,
Oh, give me one.
I'll do
moment.
it.
dads.
you
I'll do
said
it.
they were imbued with arcane energy.
I'll
There,
do
did
it.
that fix it for you, Elias?
It did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Should I try to jump over those?
No. I have this. Misty step.
I was okay. I was gonna ask if I could dispel the magic since you said that they were infused with
Oh, well,
arcane.
hey.
Could dispel magic, stop their effect.
can cast it and see what happens. Drop it into the descriptor box for me, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Dispel magic. Choose a creature. No.
Okay.
No,
never
no,
mind.
Well, actually, I will give. Actually, I'm gonna give it a. I'll give it a check. Let me roll
Okay.
the check. I am going to be honest. It's going to probably be low. Low chance of occurring.
It's always worth a shot.
Negative. It did not occur.
Just
Okay.
impacted on the side.
Here, if I get to here,
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
let me. Oh yeah, that's 25 feet to there, or 30, like 30.
From you?
Yeah.
That's 30
To
feet
here?
right there to the corner. Yes, 30 feet to
All
the
right,
corner.
cool. I think with my with the feat that I took,
Uh-huh.
Fey teleportation, I think I can cast Misty Spell once a day without spending a spell slot. And so Misty Step lets me move 30 feet, I believe. I'm checking it right now. And
That
this will
sounds
be the
correct.
this would be the first time I've done this because I learned it while you know, montaging on the farm.
You make it to the corner and you're able to pull yourself back where there's enough space that you don't have to worry about making any saving throws from the gears. You can see the grease and oil has been spilled upon the floor and
Yeah, I can see
continues
it.
northward.
I can see it goes all the way down. Can I like if I want to squeeze through here and then like get to the like oh shit. Can I and get to there? Is that gonna require
Dexterity saving throw.
some type of bing bong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gwendolyn, do you have any idea how you want to get through?
No.
Pandorica, would you like to attempt to squeeze through? Or do you have some bing bong way to get through?
So it does look like it's passable if we're careful, basically. That's by
Yes, there is a check to get through it without bumping into anything because it is squeezing through without squeezing into the sides of the wall.
I think Pandorica's just been watching and she's just gonna go for it.
Going to send you of these.
Ow.
That's not good.
Oh, I have inspiration.
Oh, I can resend it to you if you'd like to spend your inspiration.
I absolutely would. Thank you. Oh, that hurt.
Ooh.
All right.
Ah!
You-
She grunts in pain as it
Accidentally bump into one of the gears and you don't even really feel it push you back that much as it seems to flay the skin off. It's just gone. You can look down and you see a piece of what looks like maybe bone in your forearm that it almost seems to have grinded down to. And as you look at it, the blood begins to pool.
Ow. Ow.
Ursa, do you got any plans here? It looked like rage, but it didn't sound like
Clear
rage.
the lane, I'm coming through.
Can I
I've got an
do the
idea.
next one too?
You want to
I've
go
got an
past?
idea.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
let me.
I was gonna dim. You want a dim door past it?
I don't. I'm not really too keen on using magic to solve this particular challenge, but I'm
Cool.
not gonna stop. That's why I wanted to have Pandorica. I think she's just like watching, and she just wants to be after Hayamo.
Well, I was
Cool.
gonna say I have a plan because I watched you go through and I saw you hit the thing, and I realized it was because you were a little bit unsteady. But with somebody on the one side granting the help action to someone on the other side, we can chain each other through, giving each other the help action and make our way through so we can make these dexterity rolls at advantage.
Oh my God, what's gonna
Let's-
work?
That's
Teamwork.
teamwork. That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
All right,
So
I'm going
Pandorica
to.
could maybe give the help action to Elias now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then
That's
I
cool.
would reach back and help Ursa.
I'm going to send
that's a
this
great
to
idea.
you. I believe it's control for.
I can just click the
advantage.
advantage button on the bottom left.
Oh
too.
yeah, yep, or that. Either or.
And I'm glad I did.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the pile. I'm just gonna send them out to everybody. You guys don't have to call out who's helping who because you
All
guys are working as a team. I'm going to send one to Ursa next. Please remember to roll that at advantage. I'm going to send Gwendolyn's. Please roll that at advantage.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
All right. Everybody's
Hey,
over
that's
there.
a 20. Can I get an inspiration?
No.
Only for combat.
Then I'm going to go into requested roles, and I'm going to select everybody, and we're going to do one more dexterity saving throw.
All at
Also
advantage.
at
Past the
advantage?
next part. Yes, you guys can do that one
Oh.
at advantage as well. I'll resend the two. I'll resend to
Well,
Farion and Pandora.
somebody's got to go first. So
Right,
I don't
that's
I'm
how
going
I'm looking
to,
at it. That's how I'm looking at it. Somebody's got to go first.
I'm going to
Yeah,
use my
just roll.
inspiration to.
It's fine.
Farion.
Yeah, I want to burn my
That's
inspiration.
that's
to do
fine.
this.
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take it. I'll take it, Kev.
Okay.
Because I like the idea. I don't know.
Whoops.
Fuck.
I'm-
All right. Well, I guess I'm taking the damage.
So there's Farion. Farion takes 19 points of damage. 33. Wait, 23. And then our friend Elias, whose robes got caught in the gear as well, takes 19 as well.
Okay.
So he's down to 1 temp. And I'm going to grab the whole party. I'm going to cha-cha you guys just past. Oops.
Cha-cha real smooth.
I'm going to
Just
immediately look for a
passed.
switch on the wall to turn off the trap.
You do not see one as you feel the very vibrations coming from the walls around you, as if you are completely and totally surrounded by gears and mechanisms that are running the very heart of Heligdom.
Oh yeah, that's actually we don't want to mess with these gears, right?
No, we should just keep following the oil spill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanna throw back a potion.
Wait. Before you do that, I'm going to heal you with 14 healing points of lay on hands.
Oh hell yeah, thanks.
Good game. Good game.
Does that work?
Nice. Looks like
Oh.
it.
Okay.
You gave it to
Oh, to
Farion,
Farion.
not
Oh,
Pandora.
I gave it to
not
Fa- I am-
Pandorica.
Oh,
Well, that's fine too. I mean, the points is points.
I am out of lay on hands. I am sorry.
No, that's fine. I definitely want to do the.
She's
Choke back a potion,
Pandorica.
though.
I'm Farion. My ears go up like this,
Okay.
and Pandorica has the scales on her face.
Mhm.
I believe I have
And
one.
Farion just says that out loud.
Farion, I have a hanging
What?
out
Her
perception
hand goes
roll.
up unconsciously.
What?
Can you make that perception roll, please, Farion?
Yep, I'm sorry.
Thank
I'm
you.
making.
No,
I
you're
was having
fine. You're
too
fine.
much fun goofing around.
Elias, Ursa, and Gwendolyn, you guys hear something skittering behind one of those small rock lamps that are also in this room. That's what those posts are along the west or along the north and southern walls of this hallway. You hear something skittering about the ground in that direction.
Can I cast an Eldritch Blast in that direction?
No, you can't see it.
Fire a magic missile at the darkness.
No.
24 perception doesn't see it.
Oh, dang it.
No, it heard it.
Did that work? No, it didn't work.
Okay.
Target myself.
Well, I'll keep my wits on that.
All right. What is the plan? Are we continuing to follow the oil spill, or are we going to head
I think-
off towards the sound to the east?
I'm
Well,
gonna,
we're trying to
we gotta
rescue
find
all
my
the
ammo.
oil spill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to Ursa, and I'm gonna use a special ability that I've never used. I'm gonna put my hand on Ursa's shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Be vigilant, as we may encounter unknown horrors here." And I grant her initiative on
Advantage on initiative.
advantage on the initiative roll.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Uh,
Very cool.
Don't barbarians already have advantage on initiative?
That's I don't think they have that. I think
Or
they
is
have
that
that
later?
later, don't they?
Yeah.
Danger
Okay.
sense.
That's
You can't be surprised.
that's dexterity
That's
saving.
yeah,
throws
yeah.
that
That's
you
right.
can
That's
see.
right.
All right.
Um,
You guys are
yeah.
free about to move about the country. If you guys could line yourself up in the hallway going to the west, those
I'm going to the
steps there,
beach.
those steps
I'm
there
up.
go down. Once you guys get yourself in a marching order, I will start moving you
And-
guys forward and describe what you guys can see.
Oh yeah, you should have advantage on your initiative already.
Oh,
Feral instincts at level 7.
That's
For
right. That's level
barbarians.
7. That's where it is. That's what it's called. Thank you.
Okay.
Hmm.
all right. Well, then I give it to Gwendolyn, and I say the same speech.
Well, thank you very much.
That's good because I don't know what vigilant
Strike that.
means.
Reverse it. Replace it. Run it back.
Beginning to head down the stairs, Pandorica, you can see faint light. There
I'm trying
seems
to
to be a
quietly
small
explain what vigilant
platform
means.
at the bottom of the stairs, and then there's another set of stairs that go right back up as if it's going underneath something, possibly a
okay.
pipe or another pathway.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's going to be a lot of things like that, I think. Pandorica's going to keep going as long as there's nothing. As long as there's still an oil trail to follow.
I'm gonna shadow Gwen. I'm gonna shadow Pandorica.
I'm cool with this marching order.
Yeah.
You staying back
Just
there,
drew-
Farion, or are you getting closer? Before I start to lock tokens.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
You definitely want to get closer.
Yeah, I want to get closer.
Token lock
I'm
has
there.
been engaged.
Don't be
Token
shy.
lock has been engaged.
Get a little closer.
I'm okay
turn
right here.
off
We are
play
not freely
exterior.
We are not able to freely move around the cabin.
The captain has turned on the "shit's gonna get real" sign.
You're free to remain where you are in
Pandorica.
the cabin.
Yes.
Coming up on the other side of the steps, you see a room with a furnace burning with a intensity that you have never seen before. Fractures of all different types of light seem to scatter about the room. You can see the blood continues up the steps and further into the light.
Yeah, Pandorica will. This is extremely interesting. She make a mental note to ask to be able to come back here later, because yeah, and then she would just keep following the oil.
Is
Alright.
this place like known?
Move you to there.
Like, what do we? I
I'm
don't know. This
gonna
place.
move
This place is weird.
Ursa Red Rocks to there
Yeah, this is the gear works for the
Next
entire
person.
construct above
is Elias. I'm going to move Elias
Super
just
interesting.
to the base of the steps.
to Pandorica.
Like what is the function of this place, or we don't know?
Heligdom is it is not a planet itself, so it has to produce its own air, oxygen supply, as well as a propulsion system so that they can stay out of the clutches
This is
of the
the engine?
Illith. More or less, it's parts of the engine and parts of the inner workings in Heligdom. I mean, when you guys went through Heligdom, magical arcane streetlights weren't unusual. The water in the tubs at the Ceasefire Inn was extremely warm. They
So
have all sorts of comforts that many people don't usually enjoy in fantasy life.
So this
Or
would
medieval
be
fantasy life.
presumably this would be under some jurisdiction of like the state, or like an agent or an
Correct.
agency that
Yep.
reports to the state or something. Okay.
Possibly something of that nature.
Okay. Sorry. I'm. Thank you, DM.
Pandorica, as you step
Oh.
forward 5 feet, you feel a burning sensation begin to creep through your skin. Do you have your
Ooh.
auto saves, or do you want to make your saves?
I turned it off. I think I turned
Okay.
it on, so yeah.
There you go.
How do you turn that off?
Is this a poison thing?
You got to go to the gear up in the top right. No, it is not a poison thing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And you would find it in the options on the request roles.
Correct.
section
If you
of
scroll
the
down to
options.
request rolls.
Does that mean I get
Thank you.
inspiration?
Thank you.
No,
Nope,
it's only for
not an
combat.
attack.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to give one free roll to Ursa and Elias. Those two. Let's do this.
Nope.
Pandorica, as you walk into the room, your skin begins to feel hot, but not like burning from heat. Hot like the burning of acid that you can't get off of your flesh. Ursa, up ahead, you see Pandorica's skin, and you know how heat gives off those waves from a warm piece of asphalt? You see that begin to emanate from Ursa's skin as she enters the room ahead of you.
I try to come up behind her and encourage her to move faster out of the room. Come on, keep moving.
I am. She is. she's basically moving with a hurried pace.
You're standing too close to the fire. Rock. You're radioactive.
Farion, as you hear them discussing that, saying that everybody should go faster, etc., you all of a sudden hear a skittering on the floor, and you turn around and look back behind you and Gwendolyn, and that is where you see a skittering creature.
Oh, that is a skittering creature.
Mm.
Oh, that is an awful looking creature.
Yeah, that's
We're going to share the record, share the pain. Let's share the pain.
made from metal and flesh.
Join us in debuting Iron Maiden's 44th album.
It floats.
Eddie Hungers.
It floats above the ground, scraping a metallic claw that comes from the base of where its brain should be, or where its brain stem should be, as it turns the corner, and that is what gets your attention. At that point, we are now going to send over an initiative check for everyone. Everyone.
It's cool.
Even with initiative, even with advantage.
Hey, you know,
Starting
you could be
off
down. You could be down there with me.
at the top.
That's
I'm
true.
going to disassociate those requests for movement currently, as we are starting to.
Okay.
Ursa, you hear
What?
Farion? Did you yell anything out when you saw that? Did you say "uh-oh"? Did you say "here comes the pain"? Here comes something?
No, no. I'll probably be like, ready yourself. I don't know. I don't know what Farion would say.
All right.
He's one of the few folks who would say,
Hey,
No,
that's
that
all.
was season 1.
You hear
Right.
Ursa. You hear Farion say, "Ready yourselves," as you begin to see Pandorica's
no.
flesh begin to sizzle off in front of
I
you.
try to. I say, come on, we'll come back with lead panties. And I hear Farion up there being stoic, so that's enough.
So you're going back to the other side?
Yeah, if he's calling out.
5.
I remember seeing something skittering about in there, but
Yep.
now it's not just, flavor text and wildlife, it's an encounter.
That's 10 feet back.
An encounter.
Or you, Ursa?
Oh, I'm just gonna go, come on. We got places to be.
That's
So I'm
10
just gonna smite it. I'm sorry, I mean
How much movement do you get?
45.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. I
mean,
always
I'm a
forget.
dwarf
I just saw
barbarian with the mobile feet.
dwarf. You know, I saw a dwarf, and my brain said something.
That's an
else.
unfortunate
Wow.
stereotype.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Need
is.
to work on that, man.
I know.
They're
I know.
Natural
Fucking-
sprint.
I know.
You're gonna go to like City of
We will all grow together.
Yep.
City of Sigil sensitivity training, and we're gonna talk to the Lady of Pain in HR, and we're gonna get you right with the Lord.
I'd like her.
Just,
What
you know,
are you gonna do?
The only
Ursa?
thing you
What are
can
gonna
say
do?
that's
What are you gonna do?
well, when you're talking to the Lady of Pain, the only thing you can say that's appropriate can't be misconstrued from an HR perspective,
Please, sir,
and this
may I
is
have
very
another?
appropriate with the Lady of Pain is you look sharp. So, in that, I'm going to go ahead and be blunt about this and hit this thing. I'm just kidding. I'm going to hit him with the battle axe. Two-handed.
That's a hit.
I'm having a lot of fun tonight, guys. Thanks very much.
Max damage.
That was moderately inconveniencing of you.
Wow.
Anything
Yeah,
else you'd like to
lightning.
do, Ursa?
You know, I get to do that again. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Run from G-Man, T-Man, and Revenue.
That's a hit. That's a hit as well.
Oh, that's all I need to hear. Here we go. Some damage. How about some more max? Oh, okay. So decent. It's still standing.
Mm-hmm.
That's inconvenient. Okay.
Yes.
Or it's still balancing on its little hook claw brainstem thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
is
it
it really
just like
just
skitters
like
just a little bit on the
head-sized?
ground. Yep. Actually, you can make out there seems to be multiple types of animal teeth that have been used in the jaw of whatever humanoid creature this has come from to make its mandibles even sharper. Anything else, Ursa?
Well, yeah, right. You know, it's got a whole lot of different critter mouth. Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, you didn't die. I'm gonna rage
Okay.
because this thing should have died. It's just a head, and I hit it square twice.
So you can apply whichever rage
Oh,
you want to apply to yourself. And Elias, you hear echoing from the other side Ursa's rage. And you can see Pandorga up ahead. Skin slightly uncomfortable.
I'm going to grab Pandorica, and then I'm gonna go back to the other side. Like, come on, we don't have suits for this. We can't have
No,
it.
there's no. No. Stop. I'm not gonna.
Are
No,
you
she's
a
not gonna
willing
let that happen.
participant? Nope.
No, I'm not a willing participant.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay, then I'm
go
like, oh,
help
that's
them.
fine.
Go help them.
Okay.
I need to see where this trail goes. It probably. It didn't hurt us over there. It might not hurt me over there.
There might be another way around. Let's go look and see if there's another way around.
Just gonna coat yourself in butter and get a nice braise.
Like your skin's already bubbling. Come on.
Put a pretty good scald on that dwarf.
Anything else, Elias? You still got a lot of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to the other side.
Getting denied is free. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
That's good to know, Elias, that getting
30.
denied is free, because
30.
Yeah.
Free is free.
And then I see Ursa squared up with the head.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at it, not fireball.
Come on, do a fireball.
No. I don't even know that spell, man. Well,
Oh.
sorry, Ursa. I
sure
lit
you
your
know
hair
that
on
one?
fire.
When you roll a 1, does that mean you lose inspiration?
Oh,
I have
just an
none to
asshole.
lose.
No,
I've already used it.
We're not going to do that. Anything else, Elias?
No, I'm good. That's a turn.
Well, I'd be okay with it if the monsters got disadvantage for one round of attacks if they roll a 1.
because then it would be perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
It's-
And how far away are you? 25. Perfect. Mm-hmm. From the base of its, where its spinal cord should begin, a dart of silver with sinew of silverish thread still connected back to the skull darts past you, Ursa, between your legs, and ricochets off the wall next to Farion as it missed. However,
Rude.
it then flies forward towards you, smashing and hitting into you. The metal and bone that it's made out of is stronger than most that you have ever faced before, so you take half damage. Or, well, you take half damage because you're raging, but 10, half for you, so you take 5.
I see that.
And we will continue on down the wonderful Gwendolyn. It is your turn.
I'm like stuck under an Ursa right now.
Huh?
You're
You're next to Farion.
you're standing on me.
Well, yeah, but like there's a
Yeah, but I'm like
There's a-
out of
there's a-
sequence.
Oh, I can see that. That's weird.
if you
There's
could move me,
odd.
then I'd.
2
Uh,
Ursas?
Yeah, there's 2 Ursas for some reason.
Ursai?
There we go.
Because that doesn't show up on my
Major.
DM screen. I'm
Because
gonna try.
I was gonna run
Give
to
me-
here.
1 second. Yeah, I can't delete that Ursa. Bizarre.
I can move it. I don't know why, but I did. And now I'm gone. Gone,
Yeah, I
baby,
got,
gone.
I know. I deleted you so that hopefully both of the tokens would disappear.
Oh, can I get +2
That is
intelligence for existing in a state of quantum uncertainty?
Oh, I think that's a good argument. I'd support
There
that.
it is. There's at least a save for that.
You got
so-
a blur spell effect on you right
That
now.
is going to require a sanity save, though.
Wrong
Gwendolyn,
game.
it is
right.
it is still your turn.
And I just rolled
Ooh.
flat.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. Get him, girl.
Yeah, I'll smite that.
I'd smite that.
You look like someone in smiting range.
Holy moly.
yep.
Nice.
And you killed it. Do you have any other movement, Gwendolyn?
No, I don't.
All right.
Okay.
Pandorica,
Those rookie numbers.
Yes.
Who is
it
your
is
god?
your turn.
My turn? Okay.
Or show me 5 feet, please.
What do you mean?
Only move 5 feet at a time.
Oh, why? Just because of the effect of the place?
Yes, please.
And,
So you made the save at that distance. So you only take 1 more additional instead of 2. All right. You can move forward again. 5. There's 10. And we're going to drop a new save on you as you get closer to the sphere. Uh-oh, Cheerios. Would you like to use your inspiration, Pandorica? Do you have any? Oh, no, that was
I don't
Ursa
have
who has
any.
it. Oh, no.
I should get inspiration for you confusing Ursa and Pandorica again.
No, your flesh begins to sizzle and burn. You can actually smell at this point your own burning flesh.
You can smell what the rock is cooking.
I think you've moved 20 so far.
I thought 15.
Or 15?
20?
5, 10, wait, 5, 15.
Trying
No,
to
no,
squeeze in
this,
an inch.
this one right here is 20. That is 20 right there. So I think you have another one.
And
Wow.
25.
And you move further away, so it gets a little weaker. We will give you another saving throw. Oh no, but unfortunately it does not seem to be. Okay, that's 25 feet. You gonna keep moving?
Yep. To there.
All right, and you are clear.
Okay, but
Smoking.
so as Pandorica passed through and took that damage, did she? What was it clear that it was
It got
an effect
stronger.
that was mitigated by the stone, dampened by the stone?
Let me send you a roll. Let me click on the right dice icon first. Here are all the people. Click on Pandorica, and I'm gonna send you one of these. You have Arcana, correct?
Correct.
All right. And you got a 15. Whatever was causing that radiant damage was emanating from that stone. As you got closer to that furnace, it began burning your flesh more.
Right. Oh no, I'm talking about, was it because as I turned and passed the corner, was there an effect almost as if the stone was dampening it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I want to well, you know what? Yeah, screw it.
Screw it.
I'm going to cast a quickened wall of stone.
Nice.
Here? Between these two walls?
How thick is this wall of stone? If you don't mind me asking.
Great question.
To the roof.
6 inches thick. It's 10 by 10 foot panels, so I could
You double it up.
Double it up in parts.
Let's see. Pointers. How far is this? 25? Oh, so I could make it 2 feet thick. Cool. Thank you. And I will advance the combat tracker.
All right, advancing the combat
Stone
tracker.
wall.
Neat.
It is
That was very cool.
Barion's turn.
I'm gonna say, where's Pandorica?
She's back by the furnace. She wouldn't come over.
All right,
She's more concerned about Ayamo.
let's go. And I'm gonna move
right.
30 feet.
Can
because
I tell
think-
that the light is diminished and the heat is diminished from that thing after she did that?
You do notice that the light is diminished 100%.
Okay.
Cool.
So she must have done something. Okay. I'm like, all right, she must have done something. Let's go back because it was like cooking before. It was way too hot.
There you go, Farion.
Mm.
There's 30.
When you see Pandorica's flesh, it'll be clear that it was cooking pretty hot.
Do I? Is it hot?
Is what hot? No,
Do I even know what they're
the-
talking about? Like,
No, you have no
Elias
clue.
was just like, "Hey, it's hot in there. Is
No,
it any temperature difference in here?"
No, not at all.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna move 30 feet to here.
All right, I am gonna send you a free. Do you have Arcana?
I do have Arcana. Hold on. Before I get all cocky, I do have Arcana.
You do have Arcana, yes. I'm gonna send you a free one of those.
And by cocky, I mean stupid and just assume. But cocky and dumb, what's the difference?
Nope. You don't
I'll
know
take
shit.
14. Okay.
All right. We are
Did
out
you do
of.
this? Did you do this?
Do what? Oh,
Oh, I'm talking.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
role playing. I go to Pandorica. Did you do this? How
Yeah.
how does she look? Bad?
Yeah. All of her skin is blistered.
Oh, do you want me to?
Her scales are blistered.
Do you need me to
gonna get you guys
Like some
all over
ointment?
here and into
I'll
this
go with this.
this hallway. I am going to unlock so that you guys can, if you want, you can take a short rest. You can also
Oh,
set
cool.
yourselves up in a marching order as if you are going in this direction. Nobody please go north down the hill when I unlock you.
Stop rolling dice.
Why?
Well, if we having the benefits of a short rest, then I can use my last spell slot to cast
Cool.
Aura of Vitality, which is
Yep.
the
Max.
yeah.
I was gonna try to keep my rage going. I was gonna try to keep my rage going by running back down the corridor. So when Gwendolyn killed the
I can
skull,
just, I
I
just
just
smack
went,
you with my quarterstaff every minute or so.
and I wanted to run back that way so that I could take some of the mysterious burning damage to keep my rage going. But then it's basically on a timer. I need to see
Nah.
an enemy in soon.
Nah.
Damn.
Then
But if we're getting a short rest, well, my rage ends.
8,
My skin has unblistered itself.
9.
I feel great.
Okay. And 10. There you go.
I feel a chock full of spell slots.
Sorry for the loud noises for all that.
So what the
Um,
fuck was all that shit? Are we still
That-
streaming? Am I like swearing on
Yeah.
the stream right now?
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You definitely
then,
fucking
There's a
are,
mature
and
warning.
Fucking
it's
believe it.
definitely fucking fine.
Okay, because like all that like healing, I got like
All
"Not
fucked up.
Ludwig!" and now I'm like a different man.
I'm very sorry for all
No,
of the sound effects.
just-
But we're all back to full health because of
It's fine.
Wow, that's
Aura
awesome.
Vitality.
Thanks.
Set yourselves up heading to the east.
How does that happen? How did that work?
Aura Vitality. I can. It lasts a minute. Concentration on myself, and every 6 seconds I choose a target, and they heal 2d6 hit points.
Hey, Ursa, you want to go up front?
Yeah.
Oh,
Since I last for a minute, that's
I
2d6
see.
For
I see. I
rounds.
What
see.
about you, Gwendolyn? You want to go
I
up
see.
front?
Gwendolyn,
I would like to
Elias,
go up
and
front.
Farion, please. Put
I'll be in the
yourselves
back. I'll be in the
order
back.
of-
I'll be in the back.
Yeah, I'll hang out here back here with Farion.
Oh, I
I'll
thought
be-
you didn't want us going north.
No, I didn't. That's why I just pulled Ursa back.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. It's all good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's
Pull it
all
back.
good.
Pull it back.
Back up. Back up.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. I am going to send.
I feel like I've had my memory wiped,
Why?
but that could be, you know.
That's because you're a naughty astromech.
Oh. But you know me after I get an oil bath.
I do, biblically. So much so, I may have finally failed a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, with Ursa, never.
Coming around the corner, the oil / Ayamu blood is fresh upon the floor. There is a set of stairs just to the north of you, Ursa, that go up, and then from you can tell from the ceiling they go back down. It must be the same as the ones you just went underneath this. To get to that other room, now you're going up and over those steps on
Over,
the other
under.
side.
Pretty soon we're gonna run out of grease, and it's just gonna be scrape marks because he's gonna run out.
Yeah, it's been dragging for a long time.
I didn't know he had it
Yeah.
in him.
Oh, he did. I'm just gonna move everybody here.
He's got as much oil as the plot requires. Okay.
And we're going
He's
to
got plot blood.
He's got that.
Who's
He's got that
everybody?
plot blood, baby.
Uh-oh, hi.
and we are locking.
How are you?
And plot
Is that a-
blood is stopped with plotlets.
No, it's perception. Thank goodness.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
The new plotlets of blood.
We have locked the tokens. As you
Tokens are
as
locked.
Pandorica, as you see Ursa make it to the top of the steps, you all of a sudden notice that her silhouette is being lit from some type of light source or energy at the other end of the hallway. We are going to take our next 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and we will start this combat. Hey, Gers is here. Awesome. Nice to see you.
Hey,
We will. Oof! I just hit my microphone.
Hey,
That
Gers,
was
good to
probably loud
fucking
for
see you.
everybody.
I'm
Okay.
waving.
You know what? Let's send over. This is the good old Elion salute. There you go. All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Please hang on, and we'll start initiative when we get back.
Cool.
back. And we are back. Thank you everybody again for joining us as Ursa has crested the top of the stairs and now finds herself faced off with a humanoid of arcane energies and might, crackling smoke pouring off of him. And as soon as you reach the top of the steps and you start to come down and you catch eyes with him, the color begins to glow a brighter red. As we all roll initiative, and Pandorka rolled really well in initiative. Unfortunately, he rolled better in initiative.
What did I tell you?
He fires at Ursa Red Rocks, hitting
Oh my.
and dealing 27 points of force damage.
Bullshit. Sorry, I
Pandorka,
didn't mute there.
Pandorka, would you like to, you see your friend waver at the top of the stairs as light bursts.
I would like to draw an arrow. Okay. I have drawn the arrow.
Okay,
Now I'm going to delete the arrow.
okay,
Now I'm going to mark off 1, 2, 3
uh-huh,
sorcery points.
okay,
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a twinned haste on Ursa and Gwendolyn.
uh-huh.
Okay.
I want to say,
Twin haste?
go get him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go here and then there.
Okay.
To just take cover for this round and then advance the combat.
Go
turn.
get him, Goyles.
Okay.
All right. I am souped up. I got
Onward.
haste. I got 2 inspiration. I
is
got
your turn.
action surge. I'm ready. I'm going up these stairs.
All right. You can start a rocking. There's 25.
Yep. And then here's 25. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Movement speed
Alright.
60.
All right.
And that was 25 and 30. So I have 5 feet more left of movement. I would not be able to squeeze past him and get to his left side, would I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a freebie.
Well played.
That's not very good. That's better.
I don't know why I sent that to you. I'm sorry, Ursa.
Oh.
Me too.
I guess we'll be sticking with
Gwendolyn.
my 16.
As you enter this hall, you feel an immense amount of heat coming from the eastern door where you see a large padlock holding up on it.
I'm going to vow of amenity to this guy,
Okay.
but as my bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to.
The who's he was it now?
I now have advantage on all of my attacks against this person for a
Mhm.
minute,
Dang, girl.
and I have triple advantage. So,
Dang, girl.
And double secret probation.
So-
You must be the most devout.
and that's 220.
Jesus!
Oh my god! Do I get? I don't have.
No, you
my
don't get-
inspirations is maxed
You don't
out.
get 2 inspirations.
Awesome.
My inspiration's already maxed out. I don't even need to roll the 3rd die. But yeah, this is a hasted one,
Double secret probation.
or this is the divine spine, and we'll see if. Oh my! That did not do a lot to him. Okay.
That is stupid.
Something
And,
weird happened.
Stupid.
No. It is
Some of the energy seemed to pass right through him as if he didn't give a flying F about it.
I noticed that. Can I get like a check to see what that was?
Do you want to use the rest of your attacks to make that check? That's not
No.
a freebie check.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you are hasted.
That one doesn't come in the freebie aisle.
You can think real fast.
Okay. And then I'll roll one more to see if that's a 9 or is it 20?
Why?
Because I have triple advantage with
There's triple advantage?
yeah, triple advantage with the elven accuracy. If I attack with a weapon that has dex, charisma,
Haha, yes. Okay.
dexterity,
yeah,
intelligence,
yeah.
wisdom, or charisma,
Okay.
and since I attack
got-
with charisma. Okay.
You have so much funky.
So I'm gonna do
shit.
one more and see if that's no. Okay, it's not a crit, but it's still a hit.
It's synergies, is what it is. They'll use very specific language and don't step on each other quite
And then
nicely.
I'm going to use my hasted action to make one more attack.
Okay. I don't know why that's lighting up for everybody.
Okay, so that's just a normal hit. Ow. I'm going to action surge and attack 2 more times at
Okay.
triple advantage.
Are you doing anything to it? Because if you're doing anything to it, it's kind of awesome that you'll just wear it down with.
I'm hoping I'm doing something to it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You can feel some resistance as your sword passes through it.
Okay, that's just a normal hit. And then one more.
You dropped 2 1s on that one roll.
It was to
No
balance the
crit
two
there.
20s.
And okay, so just another normal hit. I mean, I got him down to moderate.
Hey, girl. Hey, shit.
Anything else,
Nothing,
Gwendolyn?
ain't nothing to
That
apologize
is
for.
done. My 5 attacks this turn are done.
All right, Elias. You hear the noise from the hall up ahead.
I'm gonna run up my 30 feet to right behind Ursa here. Can I see through there? Or because I see a token up there. Can I see underneath to where they are, or is it like
Let me see.
out of line of sight?
Right, is it upstairs or downstairs?
Yeah, you got to go a little bit further. Like you'd have to go like there to see it.
Okay. But I can't really go that far, can I? Because 30 feet put me right behind Ursa.
Oh no, I guess not. Then no, sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
I'll just hang out right here, and I'll go next turn. I'm not in a hurry.
Well, isn't the
Oh,
unique
that's
like over
why.
under like couldn't you? I'm only 4 feet in every direction, as I like to say. But
Can you dash?
I can,
Do you,
but
or do you want to?
No.
Right.
Yeah, you basically use an action to make yourself a target and then have to wait till next turn anyway. Right.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Exactly. I was just
All
gonna
right.
wait here.
Yeah, okay. All right. I do not
Keeping the
fault this logic.
barbarian in front of me.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Carry on. It is your turn. Beams of bullshit. Yes, Asmo Danica. Beams of bullshit. Coming at you. Pew pew.
I said what I said.
I'm
That's okay.
going
Wait until you get the
to-
slams attack is bullshit.
I'm going to use my action to do my channel divinity.
Okay.
And so I 30-foot radius for a minute until I'm incapacitated. You can either get temporary hit points equal to 1d6 of my cleric level, which is 10, so 1d6 plus 10,
Mhm.
or you can be no longer charmed or frightened, and it's dim light.
Sure.
And so I'm gonna move all the way up to Elias. And then I think I'm gonna dash. I think I'm gonna do it. Because I know we just laughed at Elias doing it, but
But you're Farion, and you got a
but I'm
shield.
Farion. Right, I'm Farion, and I have a shield, so I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna move myself at least into the next room up here past these guys. So I guess I can get to like here, 60.
Whee. All right.
And then I'm in my own aura, and so I'm gonna give myself 1d10 or 1d6 plus 10. So I'm gonna give myself 13 temporary hit points.
Pretty good.
Anything else, sir?
Bonus action, movement. No, there is not, Mr. DM. Please and thank you.
Is now
Advance the combat tracker.
Ursa's turn. Would you like to? H. I think you're muted.
I'm ornery. The whole time everybody was passing me, I'm just like, everybody who walked past me or came up near me just heard me growling. And I am going to throw myself into the mix.
Everybody
And
was
rage.
trying
Bonus
to
action rage.
fighting.
We got our rage there. We got our and then I'm going to I got more. We're gonna go ahead and get a little bit reckless, I think.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I mean, she's definitely more country, but
Who's my reckless little rage bear?
she doesn't know karate, but she knows crazy. And she's just gonna swing at unknown Hinson here.
That's a hit.
Yeah, you goddamn right it is. But hang on, I need to make sure that my shield is just carried. I always want to make sure that when I'm two-handing, I'm not actually secretly also equipped with a shield, because that's not how arms work. So that's a big old hit with the battle axe, and it's magic. Slashing damage. How's that treated?
It hits it, but again, it seems to the skin almost, or what could be skin. It's hard to focus on because of the energy and light that's coming from behind it. But you see it start to grow brighter as your blade cuts across, but it seems to pull itself back closed behind it. However, it does seem to wince back at the blade.
You know what that means? It's like metal. When you hit it, it gets hotter. I'm gonna hit it again. Another 17 points of damage. And we'll finish and get over here on this side to create a lane and not accidentally give people cover.
Right.
You're still hasted.
Yeah,
Don't forget
you're
to-
still
I'm still hasted, so I get another. That's right, I get another sauce.
Walking
Fracking
into
these
this
bursts.
hall, you can feel the heat on your back from the east. This is heat, not just that odd from the stone heat that burned Pandorica.
Not that odd crackle that made the metal on my body get a little funky.
This is actual heat.
Mhm. I don't know what a microwave is, but when you tell her that it will heat up Hot Pockets, she will be glad about it.
Hot Pockets.
This is the rock that my meal has made. Okay, that's some church stuff for you there, Tyler, since you missed out on the churching up in your youth.
I did go to church. I was just really bad at Sunday school. I just asked all the questions that made the teachers mad at me.
I pissed off my pastor, but I still taught Sunday school.
All right.
I wanted to be good. That was the problem.
Anything else, Sister
That's
Ursa?
why I asked the question.
Would Sister Ursa like to rap somebody else on the knuckles for talking?
She's having none of it. She's
of it.
I want inspiration. But I'll settle for. No, that was my last 5 feet of movement.
You gonna attack?
Oh no, that's right. I got my haste one.
Yeah. If you want to move again, you can move, attack.
No. I mean, come on, I'm raging. I want to attack more. Attack all day. Attack. So that's another 2, or that's just another 1 because of the
That's
haste.
another 1.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Rocks! Throwing them. All right, another 14 points of damage. Yeah, I dumped about 45, 46 in this thing, so I'm feeling pretty chuffed.
That's pretty close to what I did to it too.
Yeah, it takes me 3 attacks though.
Yeah,
I can't burst 66 though. Okay.
Well, it was probably immune to more than half of it, maybe.
Doesn't. I mean, we're doing our job.
We're trying our best.
Let the smart folks figure this shit out.
Hey.
You know, it took me this long, but I just realized that you're throwing red rocks. Your dice are red. I just got that.
Thank you.
I didn't
Thank
do
you.
anything with that.
You hear a voice from behind the door just to the west of you. You can't make out what they're saying, but whatever it is that they are saying it with urgency.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh, hold on. Ursa, you can either be no longer charmed or frightened, or take 1d6 plus 10 temporary hit points. You're welcome, girl. You know who loves you? All them
Ow.
sun gods.
That's
The
one
sun
hit on
ones
Gwendolyn.
and the
Oh.
moon ones.
It's a terrible miss on Gwendolyn. However, the first slam attack did deal to you 13 points
Ow.
of force damage.
Yeah, it's something.
Pandorica,
Okay.
it is your turn. Shenanigans are about. Shenanigans. Would you like to take your turn with shenanigans?
And there. And
To be able to really see, you have to go to like
Yeah.
there, which is like the top of the steps.
yeah, well, let's use a move action. Can I get next to Elias?
Yeah.
Because it
I'll
looks like he's in the middle there. Then we'll slide up in there. Oh,
Oh, what
Okay.
happened?
oh, no, I thought nothing. I didn't realize that was. I thought that was one square before being able to see. It's fine. I'll just stay there. And then I'll hit this combat tracker and I'll roll a
Well, you
d6.
get to.
And
Yeah,
I'll add
D6.
10 to it.
Yep.
And give myself 12 temporary hit points.
You dodge.
Thanks. Or no, I used my action to move up there.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was staging myself for next round, but I didn't realize that I
10 hit points.
we're all fine here. Yes, I have 12 now. Thanks, Aura, or Farion, or whoever Farion
You know,
thinks is okay.
you know, it's. I'll take it, but it should be to Aura. But you know, I have an ego, so it's just a smidge for me too. So
From the other side of the door, Gwendolyn and Ursa. Farion, you hear some screaming in the distance. But Gwendolyn and Ursa, you hear... No, stop! We were just supposed to get the information!
Ooh.
And then... It is your turn, Gwendolyn.
Okay, so I have options. I do like saving people. But this thing is tough.
I think you are doing exactly what it is that we need you most to do right now, in my
Okay.
personal opinion.
Okay, so just keep doing what I'm doing?
I think that is best, yes.
Okay, well, time to do another 3 attacks at triple advantage. But first, I'm going to bonus action Hexblade Curse this target. So I get crit on 19s. And I get extra proficiency bonus to my damage. Ooh, I like that sound effect.
That's cool.
Sounded just like
surprise,
Sylvia.
surprise! It reminded me of.
It did kind of sound like Sylvia. Also, I rolled trash, but a 25 still does hit. So.
Yes. Sylvia cheering you on from the great beyond, which apparently isn't that far around the corner.
Or that great.
Or that great.
Or that far.
Okay. Just another attack.
I don't know. I just wanted to be a part. I just wanted to be a part of something. I'm sorry.
I love. I'm glad you're here.
Inclusion.
I love playing with you.
Me too.
And then one more attack
Thanks,
with my
guys.
hasted
Same.
action.
I love playing with you guys. Being dumb on here is like my like it's probably my favorite thing.
There we go. And I did another little bit of damage. He
Fire
is
hose.
critical. So he's pretty close.
If it turns red, we can kill it.
Elias, it is your turn. Those down next to the beast here from the other side of that door. Do you not know who I am? Elias, what would you like to do?
He's got a mouthful of Triscuit. I'm riffing for him.
Oh, sorry.
Do you,
As you
how
said
do you,
that, I was just popping it into my mouth.
how do you convert Kelvin to Celsius? Does anyone remember?
They're
gonna
not
have to make-
degrees in the Kelvin scale. They're not degrees. They're Kelvins. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but that's my little factoid of the day.
Oh, Kelvin units.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to calculate via Kelvin units?
I don't know.
He was stalling, or he was vamping for
Yeah, I can't-
because he had a mouthful of Triscuit.
Oh, okay.
I'm good now.
I
All
didn't
right.
think any further than the end of that sentence. So sorry,
Um,
guys.
My light effect has disappeared, by the way.
Oh, I will give it back to you.
Now I want to make a cold
I know
sorcerer
it-
named Kelvin.
Nice.
Can you see now?
No?
No? What the fuck? Why not?
Kelvin Cold Bottom.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
There you go. There's some light.
I mean, I'm just gonna use a 4th level spell slot
Mhm.
and drop 6 magic missiles into this thing.
You may fire when ready.
There you go. Enjoy.
And it, yeah.
I enjoy when you do that.
It's fun, just like doing
Farion
lots of-
Farion
I
says,
mean, that's-
I enjoy when you do that.
It wasn't as impressive as what Gwendolyn is doing, though.
Hey,
As
don't,
you-
Elias is in a
Don't
bit,
compare
a bit
yourself
all
to-
about the amount of damage
You know,
that Gwendolyn's putting.
Pay,
As
piety,
you-
piety does pay.
As you strike down the
What are you talking about?
mana golem, a voice echoes through all of your heads. I did not expect others from the Aura region. Never bother. I will have my information I need in just a moment. Seems you may
No, you
be
won't.
just a little late.
Well,
And
We're stuck in narration, so
Farion, it is now your turn in initiative order.
So
we're
we
frozen
all
in narrative space.
we all heard that in our heads. You said, correct?
Yeah, get
Correct.
to Ayamo. Get to Ayamo.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Marcus says
So that's not
with
me.
great urgency.
That is.
Hmm.
Sorry. So I'm gonna
What was that?
20.
I was since my
30.
cursed target died, I get to heal
Oh, okay.
my warlock level plus my charisma modifier.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dash and I'm gonna move at least to here.
Okay. I'm just going to move you to the door. I'm not going to move you into the room yet.
Oh,
So you make it to
Oh,
the door.
Yeah, sure.
And this is the point of where we're going to take over with exposition just for another moment.
Okay.
As
Expose
you-
me away. Wait a minute.
As you pop the door open, you see Archibald Dukes as hands from what appears to be a wall of flesh behind him ensnare him and suck him into it, where he then disappears. And the only thing that you can see poking out of this wall of flesh is his face screaming out in terror. Help me! He doesn't know who I am! So little time, so many pieces. Them watching you listening to them. A perfect symphony of wheels and flesh and cog. What else would you like to do, Farion?
Mechanically speaking,
Mhm.
I don't think I can, but I'm totally not stalling for any reason whatsoever. And the fact that you would even accuse me of it is like
At least
I'm
worth
offended.
inspiration
Or I'm
as,
offended.
as recompense.
But all
Do you
that
have
being
more
said,
movement left?
I have 10 more feet of movement, but I don't know I want to go in there. Where is Ayamo?
The trail goes underneath that wall of flesh. The voice is coming from the other side of the wall of flesh, which seems to be electrified by the two Jacob's ladders type balls of electrical lightning on the north and south side of that room that seem to
All
be
right.
adding the animatronics to the flesh.
Well, I mean, I got 10 feet of movement, so that'll at least get me to here, which I hope to gods isn't putting me in danger. Um, because goddamn, I do not like this. But yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna go there, and that's the end of my turn because the action economy tells me so.
Now, I've heard of a wall of hit points, but this is ridiculous.
I like that.
It would be really
It's a-
convenient if it had the XP value tattooed onto it.
Well, so like
Ursa
this
Red Rock,
is-
it is your
this-
turn.
so
As the
there's,
voices seem to be calling out from the wall in the other room.
I'm still raging, so I just run in there. I don't know what's in there.
You're also still hasted.
Yeah. I'm speedy. So like, here I go. And
we can say Speedy Gonzalez. The liberal woke media doesn't want you talking about it.
if I gotta hear that every time
now
I take
we
a
just-
haste potion,
Now we just showed up in all kinds of indexes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Can I
no
just
one's
start?
dancing to that algorithm.
Don't you put that evil on us,
All right.
Ricky Bobby.
Algorithm.
I'm lashing
invented that.
myself.
Dear
All right.
6-pound no encumbrance penalty baby Jesus. I see this thing. I mean, there's only one thing to do.
As you
And
get
if-
up and you come in to swing at it, a bunch of the arms reach out and attempt to grab you. You're able to fend them off with the handle of your axe, and they're not
Handle?
able to grab purchase.
Yeah, is this thing got an armor class?
Uh-huh.
That's all you needed to say, dog. Here you go.
That's a hit.
26 hit. Okay.
Oh, here, let's just make life simple and identify
18
it.
points of slashing damage. I'm just going Kachanka. Living wall, not for long. All day, I'm throwing these rocks. Yes, all day, I'm throwing these rocks.
Such interesting
Okay.
form. You will be magnificent to study.
Yes, 3% body fat. Bring it. So I'm going at him.
Don't listen to it.
That voice is coming from behind the wall.
I'm in non-verbal mode right now. She's just attacking. This is the wrong we came here to kill. I don't remember the past hour. I'm trying to rescue a friend. That's a vague thought, but at this point I'm trying to rescue the guy that smells like machine parts. But I don't even have words for all that shit. He's just part of my pack. So everything in my way needs to part. So I'm gonna just keep chopping into this fucked up album cover that didn't get approved. It was Cannibal Corpse artist, and he tried to draw for Motorhead, and even Lemmy said, "Man, that's fucked up." So we're good.
Okay. You're done with attacks, or do you have more?
I mean,
I think you're done with the attack.
yeah, I'm good. I just need to attack. I need to keep enemies in sight. Need to keep taking that damage. I'm all about that shit. That's how I manage. But this is where I'm at.
You're
My
doing
turn was
great.
good.
The voice from inside the wall, the head sticking out, who I will give a... actually, I'm going to give it to Farion since he's up close. I'm not going to give it to Ursa because Ursa is currently
Jesus
raging.
wept. It's not bad.
That is one Mr. Archibald Dukes who has been pulled into the wall, the aristocrat human, as he screams out, "Help me!" The hands begin to claw into his mouth and separate the flesh from his jaw.
Wow.
You hear from the other side, "Pandora, it hurts." And
We're
you
coming
go to
out.
the top of the round, and it is Pandorica's turn.
What's the word of the day?
Ouch!
Screamer aloud anytime it.
Oh, that's my safe word.
Well, isn't that
Go there for
convenient?
25.
Right.
Then we'll go use a movement to go there. And then
Oh, Pandora, Ursa, temp hit points if that is a thing. I don't know if you care.
I was actually thinking I'm good on I'm kind of beef noodle hardy. Maybe the resisting charm and dominate's a better option for her.
You can only dismiss it.
Yeah, it ends the
Pandora,
effect if you had
it-
those
it-
effects.
puts her hand
Okay, how
on
many how many
Gwendolyn's
temp-
It's
shoulder
a D6 plus 10.
and says, "We're coming, Ayamo!" And then she's going to Dimension Door. Right there.
Good. Atta girl.
With
I
Gwendolyn.
smell brimstone.
I had chili for dinner.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Appearing
No.
on the other side.
Gwendolyn should also be there too.
Oh,
okay.
Gwendolyn too?
Yeah.
Okay. Appearing on the other
willing.
side of the wall, you find yourself face to face with a clockwork metallic spider. Two large glass eyes seem to project eyes of another creature that suddenly spin and look back to you as two pincers are inserted down into the inner workings of Ayamu's skull from behind.
No.
Do you have anything else up your hands, Pandorica?
Nope. Action economy. There we go.
Okay. The spider automaton retracts back. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. I did not expect that out of you. I think we're all looking for the same thing. However, let's see who finds it first. And as it says
Let
that
him go, you monster!
the eyes, which did have human-like appearance that were appearing in the glass globes, flicker out, and the entire thing becomes blackened over. As it takes two swings with its sickle-like claws at you, Pandorica.
I will cast shield. I know it doesn't matter, but Pandorica doesn't.
The metal is so sharp that it slices through flesh and the dermis below it as if it was warm butter, dealing you 2 sets of slashing damage, moderately causing your day to become worse.
You're
Gwendolyn.
concentrating on haste, right?
Well, maybe. Maybe not.
Okay.
Yes?
You gotta do one more.
Maybe.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Thank God. I was real worried there for a second.
And Gwendolyn, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna move right there. And I'm gonna free my little robo buddy of whatever this spider is doing to him. So I'm going to attack the spider.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend an inspiration to make this attack at advantage,
Okay.
which is at triple advantage.
Okay.
There we go. And that is gonna be so I get an inspiration back from that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Huh.
And I'm
It's a new
Inspiration
kind of crit
engine.
fishing.
An
And I'm
inspiration
going-
engine.
Yep.
A new kind of
Gwendolyn
crit fishing.
inspiration engine. It's gonna be
Yeah, but what is the inspiration engine run on?
blood.
20s?
What makes the grass grow?
And I'm going to spend an inspiration to make this attack at triple advantage.
Triple advantage, Pixie Lich.
Okay, so that's just a normal hit.
Let's go to Pluto.
And then I'm going to do one more because of haste.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spend an inspiration.
Spend
to
your
make this
last
one
point of
at-
inspiration?
Yep.
Okay.
To make this a triple advantage.
I like it.
20.
I like it a lot.
Almost.
Almost. And he's dead.
The creature falls to the ground with a clatter. Ayamu falls over and you see sparks in his eyes. Pandora, get. And he falls to the ground with a clatter. Do you have any other cha-cha real smooth there, Gwendolyn?
I'm out of cha-cha.
All right. Elias, would you like to join the disco?
No, I'm good.
There's a wall of meat.
There is a wall of meat.
I'm gonna step up to there because I haven't seen anything yet. I have no idea
It's some
what's going
imagery.
on, so. Oh wow, that's cool. that is like an album cover.
You see what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
is.
I knew you would like
Yeah.
it.
It
I
was
like
worth
it so
20
much.
feet
I'm
of
gonna
movement.
hit it with rocks. So
Rat out of the cellar. The cover we could get away with. Like that kind of shit, you know?
Well, what are you going to hit it with, Elias?
Get away. Rocks.
Rocks?
I'm gonna say rocks.
I
I'm
recommend
gonna
rocks.
summon. So I'm going to toss two Melf's minute meteors at this thing.
How's this
Roll
thing
two
dodging?
17s. How is it
How
dodging?
did that make seven? How is that rolled a 17 on a freaking?
It saw the
saving
rocks
throw?
coming, and the hands grabbed pieces of itself and ripped open a hole. And the rock shot right
Alexander's
through.
face is being torn apart, so that his eyeballs are watching.
Do you
the
see how many
meteors.
hands are there?
Yes, his suffering will be legendary even in hell. We know.
Right, we
Okay,
get it. Pleasure, pain. What's the difference?
Uh-huh.
Move on with it already.
Don't be a pinhead.
Anything else, Elias?
It's gonna bite me. All right.
Nice.
No, I'm good. That was actually I have 10 more feet of movement, so I'm gonna step up my other 10 feet.
All right. Farion.
Oh, goodness gracious. What are these, like, weird eyeball things?
They are large mechanisms that are shooting off large arcs of electricity into said wall.
All right, well,
Like
I'm
Frankenstein's keeping his wall alive.
I'm gonna go up here and try smashing it.
Make an
These
attack
rocks
roll.
up against
I'm
that.
gonna try smashing it
Make an
I
attack
bet you
roll.
their dexterity is not as high as this flesh wall.
with my Schwartz sword.
Make an attack roll.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Make an
23.
assessment.
But do
Will
you
it-
know how to handle it?
Will it? It'll take my radiant damage. I do 11 damage to the glowing Tesla coil, or whatever the fuck it is.
The
You,
eyeballatron.
you strike true. Unfortunately,
Testicoil, the new Pokemon.
Roll a 4.
your short sword reflects off of it, and you hear the ringing as you see the electricity arc down your sword and up through your arms. You feel your chest actually grow warm as your heart skips just one beat, and you take some damage and lose all
Dang.
your temporary hit points.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll concentration on your hoodoo voodoo?
I do
Or is
not
it
believe
gone?
so. No, I think it just. I just need to be conscious. I think.
What
But
is it called?
I'm checking.
yeah.
I'm checking.
I
Good
specifically
question.
remember the fight. We had to look that up.
Yeah, here I'm dropping it in the, or I thought I was. There. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere emanates around you. The sphere moves with you, lasts for 1 minute, or until you are incapacitated or die.
So first it reaches out and attempts to grab Ursa, but Ursa is able to dodge.
Softly caresses your cheek.
However, since it cannot grab you, it begins to just claw and pummel at you, hoping
And missing.
and missing and hitting
And
And-
hitting. And hitting.
and
And
hitting.
Yes. Yes.
I should
No.
be resist.
No.
Well, I haven't rolled damage yet.
I should be okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. His dice are glowing.
All trauma of clammy, wet hands sticking out of a flesh wall caressing your cheek.
Shake hands with hyperhidrosis. Oh.
Ursa, it is your turn.
Does that even get through the temporary hit points?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, it did not.
Okay.
It did
I
not.
have one temporary hit point left.
And it's gonna come back. You're gonna roll
Do
another D6 plus 10 at the end of your turn.
Awesome. Do I see Farian like trying to crack the crystal balls of power?
And you see him take a shock. His hair is standing on end. A little bit of smoke comes out of his ears.
Can I, in my animalistic rage, put together that is the key to? Now I realize as a player, actually a little while ago, but I'm playing. These are probably regenerating the wall. This is some sort of non-ambulatory flesh golem derivative, and electricity will regenerate it. I get that now. I kind of got it before, but Ursa wouldn't have got that. You know what I mean? So her thing was like, it's meat. I can chop through meat. It's what I do
give
best.
me an intelligence check. At disadvantage since you're raged. Let's see
No,
how
what?
clearly you're
spam
thinking
with
through
like
your
tiny
rage.
hands coming out of it.
I'm
Gross,
trying to
dude,
think.
That's like Quado and spam equals this wall.
No.
Exactly.
No,
I got a dirty 1.
no.
You're gonna.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna
no.
keep attacking the wall. It is made of meat, and meat dies this way.
Actually, you
Yeah.
you looked over at Farion and started thinking about what he was doing. And as you did that, one of the fingers reached into Archibald's eye socket and squeezed, and the eye popped, and a little bit got on your cheek, and rage just friggin' took over. So,
Not in the face. That is absolutely my
Oh,
battle
yeah.
cry.
that's a hit.
First one's a hit. Yep. Yep. Little min bone on the damage zone.
That's
So
fine,
we're gonna
that's
do a
fine.
little.
Okay.
Another hit. And because Pandora can apparently be microwaved and set on fire, stabbed, wrapped in foil like a baked potato, and still maintain concentration. Love you. Gonna attack again. Ooh, that one's a miss. That breaks my streak.
The wall
like
has
it.
a higher armor class than a 17.
Do you have anything else?
Roll a D6 plus 10.
I was gonna
Probably
say
a
inspiration.
reflection more of its durability.
Do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do because either way we still, even if we destroy the coils, have to chop through the wall. So I'm gonna burn it because I'm in a rage. It's the right play. I'm gonna attack this
Gotta
thing.
chop through that viscous jelly.
Adipose.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, I'm not happy unless I'm doing 40 to 60 points of damage a turn. I'm consistent. I'm reliable.
With that last hit, the
I'm
hands
helping.
grab the face. The hands grab the face of Archibald and pull him in. There's a shudder throughout the entire wall as it explodes in blood and sinew, covering the walls of the room as well as everybody inside of it. Elias, you were lucky enough to dodge the explosion. Aren't you just lucky?
Our more manageable meat cube.
As you walk over to attend to Ayamu, you do make out that there is a book as well sitting on the table that Ayamu is.
I'm gonna check out that book.
Yeah,
Are we still in initiative, or are we?
Nope, we're out of initiative.
Okay, then Pandorica's
cool.
right on Ayamo.
Yep.
and trying to.
Me
help.
and Ursa both collapse to the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You-
see if I can't help Pandorica in any way, because this is her domain.
You run over and you begin tending to Ayamu, and you're able to get him into a stable but unconscious state. You realize that to fully make him functional again, you need that plate that's still sitting on the table back in Anway's tower.
Okay.
However, he has been stabilized at this point. You also
Cool. Okay.
find a odd book.
Yeah.
Let me get into my notes here. The book is a fine light tan leather, and as you get closer to it, you realize that it's actually made of some type of flesh. On the front of it is a title. It says Clockwork's Fifth Toke, Toke. Inside, does anybody open the book?
Yep. Well, hold on.
It's too late.
No.
Is it one
Okay.
toke over the line, sweet Jesus?
Opening the
Can-
book, there are
Okay.
many anatomical recreations in art of all different humanoids that you are aware of that have any
But it's
type of
tasteful.
bone or muscle mass. They seem to be represented with gear and mixed with arcane steam energy. The ticking sound around you almost makes you sick to your stomach as you pick up Ayamu and continue next week. We are 3 hours in. We're not going to, or 2 weeks rather. I'm sorry, yes, 2 weeks. I wish it was every week, but so many games, so little time. But anyways,
Oh,
1 week away.
wibbly wobbly.
Great problem to have.
We will pick up with you guys with Ayamu's body.
Cool.
I am going to, just for fun, before we go, I'm going to send one last roll to everybody.
Is it a Kaiser or a King's Hawaiian?
It's none of the above.
Kimmerwick.
Neither.
Kimwick, roast beef, horseradish?
Mm.
Now we're showing our region of origin.
Indeed.
Let's see if
We
I
have
can-
feats
that-
like,
that-
go
that's-
fuck yourself. And snowplow.
All right, so pretty much everybody except for Farion and Ursa.
What?
Oh, and not
Investigate.
Gwendolyn, Pandorica and Elias, the two book people, looking at the
Makes
book,
sense.
realize that the wording inside of it is all scrambled around, and that the cover is possibly also scrambled in its wording.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll
Sounds
see
like
you
a
in 2
puzzle.
weeks.
Cool.
Ursa, you got anything? Or Asmo? When are we going
Hey.
to see you guys again?
We're looking at April 5th, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Join us for the second season of Legends of the Old Kingdoms, and it's something we've been working on behind the scenes, and we're real excited to bring it to you. And well, let's see what the folks are getting up to.
Awesome. All right, so 2 more weeks, we'll see you guys here as we continue our way through the gearworks of Heligdom. Try to get back to Anway, as we now have our friend Ayamu in our hands. And we will see what happens from there. Good night, everybody.